games. No, fuck you. Why does this app suck balls? I don't understand. On Game Pass app on PC, not Game Pass. Yeah, the Game Pass app on PC. When you go to it, it's like here. The first thing you see is like the new games. This is what's recently added. But on Xbox and this fucking app, it just says like, here's the most popular games. Here's the ones that are recommended to you.
These ones are recommended for you.
And there's no way just to be like, just show me the new ones that were fucking added. How about that?
Yes.
You fucking taint. Wait, it doesn't think I'm a member. Maybe that's the problem.
Ooh.
I'm already a member. I got big member abilities over here.
Big memberthon?
Yeah, dude. Oh, it wants me to type in my password and username? I ain't got time for that shit.
That sounds awful, actually.
Come on, Google. Just figure it out for me like shit.
I got a can of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but it was in the app, so...
Sure don't
lie to everybody. Of course it wasn't working properly. Oh.
Hello.
All right. What's this?
Oh, some Apex news, eh?
Oh, yeah. I also watched another movie. I forgot.
We're just watching all the movies.
Nice.
Wait, who are we live on?
And I watched House of the Dragon. I almost said House of the Dead.
I know you almost said House of the Dead.
House of the Dragon. House of the Dead Dragon. House of the Dragon. House of the Dead Dragon. Yeah, the new episode came out last night.
Oh, very nice.
Do I have HBO? Well, we'll never know. Did I pay for it? Well, I'll never tell you.
You say so much by saying so little.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like
already said too much.
I'm like Brittany Murphy in that movie. You remember that? You remember that?
Brittany Murphy?
Yeah.
In what?
I'm like Brittany Murphy in that movie.
What movie?
I'll never tell. I don't remember what it's called. Some terrible movie she did right before she died.
Oh,
where did Bobby say hi?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. What the fuck are you doing on YouTube, Bobby?
Oh, it's because we weren't live on Twitch yet.
Oh.
So he's like, oh, what? No Twitch?
We're working on it. We're working on it.
And we're slowly going live everywhere. Don't worry, Bav.
Yep. Thank you, Bobby.
Don't worry, Bav. The Bavarian gamer. Don't worry, man. I'm there, breath. I got the breath.
There we go. I posted on the Discord.
And hello, Patreons.
Because there was no Twitch live.
I see you, Patreons. I see you there.
Where?
I don't see you anywhere. I just hear you. No, I don't hear you. I will hear you tomorrow.
Oh.
I hear one now, and I'll hear one tomorrow.
How are you hearing one? Oh, because I'm here? I was like, what are you talking about?
Exactly, because you're here. It's exactly what it is.
I get it now.
What is... Oh, my God. Why are you... Oh, wow. Okay.
Bobby, the Bavarian gamer.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yep, we're live. Bobby.
Live here. We're live there. Let me just pause.
Live here, live there, live everywhere.
We're turbo live, is what you might say.
When the fuck...
Oh, why would you do that, dog? There we go.
Podcast.
The megaphone is gone. What megaphone?
Oh, the emote? That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder why they removed it. They just added it, didn't they? I was going to do my combo. I know. You just did it like 2 days ago.
Combo.
Huh. Weird. What was it called? That's definitely not it. Huh. Weird.
Very weird.
Very weird.
Very beard. Hello.
Excuse me. I apologize.
I'm trying to think of what else I did last week.
What did you do last week? Laid down the law?
No.
No law laying down? Either way there, what can a ding-dong diddly confidant streamerino do for you? I don't know. Not much today.
Not much today, no. Not much today. Yeah, what the hell did I do, man? I don't even know. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know if I did anything.
I didn't really do anything.
I had a barbecue, but what did I do during the week? Oh, it was a short week. Oh, and
Yeah,
it was a short week in between podcasts.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it feels like I didn't do anything, because we didn't record until Tuesday.
Yeah.
And now it feels like I haven't done anything.
That's
the way it goes. That's the way life works.
How was your magazine debut, Curb, with those thousands of dollars? It was good, man.
Only thousands.
I'm a cover girl now.
Yeah. You should have got a better deal.
I mean, you start out small, you know. You don't want to, like,
but
scare
you're
them
a
off.
celebrity. Like, everyone was asking for you at the barbecue.
Oh, yeah, really?
I told you they would.
Damn, I'm a celebrity.
They were like, hey, where's Curb?
He doesn't work with us.
That's what I told him. He's like, he's not coming. He doesn't work for us. It's not a thing. He could if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But, you know, they didn't have to work for us.
I mean,
and I'd have to be your boss.
that'd be okay. Doesn't sound too bad.
I'd be like, hey, just sit there and do CAD all day.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know, maybe in a couple months here, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like they still got like 3 months left to teach me something. Otherwise, it's one wasted year. So, oh, Mads.
Oh, Mads. Hello.
Welcome in, Mads. Good to see you, sir. How are you? Rugbrod.
Doing
Rugbrod. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Rugbroad?
Yeah, it's rye bread. I already know. It's rye bread in Danish, I'm sure.
Very good. Very good.
But I don't know how to. I don't know the correct pronunciation. I can't correctly pronounce something in English. So
Rugbrod.
Rugbrod.
Rugbrod? I don't know. I just sounded like I had a throat full of phlegm there.
Exactly.
And
I kind of
did.
feel like I
I
do.
kinda
The
did.
smoke,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's not even that bad though.
No, it's
I
not.
mean, this is like rookie numbers compared to the last couple of years.
Yes.
So whatever. But it's still like snuck up on me. Just the first day I smelt it was right before I had Uncle's sausage over there.
Uncle's sausage?
Yeah, we're at the Canadian Tire.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was so funny. I'm like, I just came from there.
Yeah, like how long that, like minutes or like?
Yeah, minutes.
You must have bought yours like literally either right after I left. No, you must have been right before I got there.
Probably, yeah.
Because like I got it, I was walking away and I took the picture. So yeah, I was just like, I need some lunch, and I was like, I wonder if the Wiener Man is over there. I'll go get a wiener. And then I walked up, I'm like, $7?
Yeah, it was $7.
Holy shit!
For sure.
But I was like, I'm here. I'm gonna do it anyways. It was good, not great.
I reminded myself of something.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this playing? You guys hear this?
What are you playing?
I don't know if that's playing through stream.
What are you trying to play?
I'm trying to play a mod file or an XM,
Oh, why?
which is like a tracker file.
A tracker file of what?
Of a song called Telescope.
Why?
It's one of the reasons I wanted to make music, because I found this song in a couple months.
Like it's 20 years old now?
Oh no, it's probably more than that.
Oh yeah. So why are you trying to play this for everybody?
I don't know. It just came to my head because I was thinking about telescopes, because I'm going to talk about a telescope.
Are you?
Yeah.
Should I talk about my telescope?
Do it.
Very good.
It's so good. Telescope by the Solid Energy Crew.
Wow. SEC, they call them. For short.
For short, they call them TSEC.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the Facebook?
TSAC.
TSAC. T-sacking it.
Exactly.
Jacking it and T-sacking it.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go.
I did my first personal Instagram post in almost 2 years.
I saw that. I was like, who the hell's this guy?
Yeah, you were like, what's this account name? Who am I following here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was your stupid face, so I
Yeah. That was when I had to change my personal account name from Kurbstomped. So
Yeah.
I had to like put a alert in my phone because Instagram names are reserved for like exactly 30 days. So I changed it and I put it down to like the minute. I was like, okay, I have to wake up, make sure I'm awake so I can go change my Kurbstomp.ttv just to Kurbstomped.
Yeah.
Because otherwise someone will snipe it from me. So I did that. And I'm not going to say the name of my personal one. And if you found it and tried to follow me, I would decline it. You can't see anything on it.
Nope.
You have to be
super private.
You have to be my friend to see it. Yeah.
Hello.
Kurbstomp.ttv forever. No, I got rid of that, dude. Kurbstomp was my personal Instagram account, though.
Yes, it was.
Like since I signed up for Instagram in like 2012 or whenever Instagram came out. So that was before I thought, oh, I'll stream. It's just like, that's my gamer tag. I'll do that.
You just do that. I mean, it worked out.
Yeah. 2012, Craigasm.
2012? That's still like 10 years ago.
That's exactly. That's when Bobby grew his first pube.
Ooh, pubic in the house.
Yeah. It's also when that 2012, wasn't that the year of that Jake Gyllenhaal movie? You know which one I'm talking about?
Last Arrest.
The movie called 2012?
I don't know that movie at all.
Isn't that the one where the world's ending? They're like all frozen and icy and shit?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. It seems stupid. What's that emote of Last Arrest?
It looks like Eclipse's ass.
Oh God, no!
From this distance, it seems like it might be Eclipse's ass.
Oh no, not that. Anything but that. Anything but that. It is.
Yes, I nailed it. I didn't nail it. Don't say that.
You nailed his ass? Wait a minute. Wait a tick here.
That came out wrong or right, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, depending on how you're looking on it.
Depending on how you're looking on it.
Exactly.
Ayo, let's go.
Exactly.
How you doing, Last Arrest?
Eclipse is dumpy.
Dumpy trucky. Back up that dump truck. Beep. Beep.
I don't like it when people call it a dumper. It's gross.
I mean, it is gross, but accurate.
What we talk about today? Assassin's Creed, the Batman, a telescope, She-Hulk, Plague Tale.
Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta pull up
the movie called X that I watched. You gotta pull up what?
Just a chapter synopsis.
Oh yeah. Other things. Probably food, maybe. Oh, not maybe, for sure.
Maybe for sure?
No, for sure.
All that remains.
Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Yeah, exactly. We can't talk about that today.
But we'll talk about it next week.
I'll be for sure able to tell Mikey everything he didn't see about it. Same thing with the State of Play tomorrow. Colton. What's up?
Chicken nuggets.
The chicken nuggets at McDonald's are smaller now.
Are they?
They're thinner.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's happening. It's everywhere.
Exactly. I think so. Maybe I'm just bigger now.
No, it's shrinkflation for sure.
Yeah.
Like I noticed that like last year, a couple years ago actually. The last time I got chicken nuggets, not the last time, but I was like, oh man, what the hell? Why are these so small?
I know.
They're thin.
Monday pod? Well, Saturday was barbecue day.
Yes.
And Sunday was tired day.
Yes, very tired.
So Monday was podcast day.
Yeah.
But we're here to say we're moving to Sundays again.
Yes.
So it'll be a Sunday showing. I went to Burger King today and there was only 2 people working. That's all you need at Burger King.
That's
anyways.
really, yeah. I mean, there's no kitchen's not open. I mean, the dining room's not open.
Wait, is it?
2 people.
I miss barbecue day. Sad. You don't work
barbecue.
You don't work for MikeyT33.
You could.
The invites got lost in the mail.
You could, but you already have a nice job.
Mm-hmm. Indeedy.
But, let me know if you want to come over.
We had some hijinks on the stream.
Let me know if you want to come over for sure.
On the movie stream.
Yeah? Nice. Yeah.
Some innuendos.
Oh, Mosh is all about the innuendos.
Off-screen innuendos were going off. Big time. Big time. It was good. The tank said that the movie streams are like the Wild West of Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, that's cool.
Anything goes, baby.
I like it. Well, we had a big conversation about what started off with, unfortunately, it sounded like we're total misogynists, where it was like female celebrities we didn't like because they are like out of touch or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's like, now we have to list a bunch of dudes that are out of touch so we don't sound like total misogynists. But it was hard to figure out the dudes that we don't like just because they're like, well, Mosh was like, it's like, why don't we like, or he's like, I don't like Gwyneth Paltrow because she's so stuck up and whatever, thinks she's so high and mighty. And it's like, we couldn't think of really any guys like that. It was just like, we don't like this guy because he's a raper.
Well,
I would need to afford the mortgage and all that shit, and perhaps only Beppis can provide, else I'd be in Mikey. Ice cold Beppis.
yeah, I can only offer you 50. 48 to 50.
50 pesos a day.
Whatever.
But not
it comes
Mexican
out to.
pesos.
Not
We're
Mexican
talking
pesos.
Peruvian pesos.
Yeah,
So
Peruvian.
they're worth a little more. But there's also...
Oh, Master. Hello. Yeah, if I could offer you more money, for sure.
Awooga, Master.
I can't.
Did you hear?
'cause You're unskilled.
Unskilled, baby. Master, did you
You're
hear?
unknowledged, rather.
Did you hear we're moving back to Sundays?
We're going back to Sunday.
Sunday, so you can go to church and listen to us.
Yes.
Talkini? Master, you keep fucking up with the Talkini. If you do the Talkini, you post it to your Snap Map, you put your Twitch link in it,
Then all the thirst.
and then you go. There you go. Even when you're not streaming.
Yeah. Just do it.
It's called social synergy or something other bullshitty like that. Sunday service is back. You got it. You got it. It's good to be back, baby.
Good to be back on Sunday, even though it's Monday. But we're back.
I mean, next Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah. We'll go live. We'll do it up. That'll actually work quite a bit better since I have that thing on Saturday.
Mhm, yep, he's getting that thing lanced finally.
Yeah. It's gonna juice all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. Oof,
And
baby.
then, weirdly, it's going to get refilled too.
Oh my. Oh no. Sounds like it's
With,
got
like, a
some sort
cleaner
of
sludge.
sebaceous cyst or something like
Yeah.
that. They almost didn't take my order either because they were closing early. You should have went full Karen on him, Bobby.
Yeah. You should have been like, you guys got to pay your people more so they stay in the company and I can eat my burgers.
Exactly.
Just pay your, it's.
He should have just went to
it's tough.
KFC. It's the food of his homeland.
Oh, yes, Kentucky.
Kentucky fucky chicken.
It's actually called KFC now. It's not, it's not a.
It's not Kentucky Fried
It's not
Chicken.
Kentucky
It's
Fried
called
Chicken anymore.
KFC.
It's called KFC.
No, they can't take that away from me.
No,
You can totally tell though that KFC, their chickens, they're harvested earlier than other places because they're so much smaller. They
Yeah.
only let them grow for like 5 weeks instead of 6 weeks. You mentioned KFC as dinner again, I'll slap you. Bobby, you've no room to speak. Still snap me a picture of this hungry man.
Money. I'd pay good money to see you slap him.
Yeah. He snaps me a picture of him eating a hungry man off of a paper plate.
Oh, hungry man off a paper plate?
It's like,
Some kind of savage? You
Don't-
get it straight out of the tray.
yeah, exactly. No, it's on the tray on the paper plate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Cooked
mean,
in the
that tray gets hot.
microwave. Cooked in the microwave.
Yeah, it's
too.
got to be cooked in the
No, it's way better in the oven, dude.
microwave. Well, yeah, but it's a hungry man. You got to wait if it's in the oven.
You don't either, Mr. KFC. Chips. Oh, that's right.
Oh, KFC chips. I got to go find those.
Yeah.
How
They
are
just taste like
Yeah.
chicken chips.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But they're ruffles, so they're ridged for my pleasure.
To encapsulate the 11 herbs and spices recipe.
I thought it was 9.
No, it's 11.
Is it 9? I thought it was
11 herbs
11.
and spices.
9/11, just yesterday.
Ooh.
Never
Let's talk about
forget.
that.
Never forget.
I'll never forget.
Can we talk about the first time we saw a 9/11 meme after 9/11?
I was not part of the internet at that time.
No?
No.
The first one I saw was like maybe a few weeks later, and they had photoshopped Hulk Hogan. Like, it looked like he was kicking the WTC towers, making explosions and stuff. And then he's like ripping his shirt off. It was funny, but also like, goddamn.
That's great.
And the other one was for that Halloween, I didn't see this personally, and I wasn't involved in this, but my buddies that were going to school at UVic for Halloween dressed up as like skeletons wearing fireman outfits.
Jesus.
And they would be out walking around and people be just laugh and be like, that's not funny. It's like, well, you just laughed at it first, so.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Gave it 3 weeks. I was just thinking about Gilbert Gottfried like yesterday.
Were you?
Or maybe it was Friday. No, seriously, I was walking home and I was thinking like, that's not his real voice.
No, it's definitely not.
He just talks normally.
Yeah.
Except when he's like doing his performances. Because I remember somewhere they played a voice message from him. It's like, hello, this is Gilbert calling. And I'm calling about the...
It's just like Teller. That's not his real voice either.
Same thing with Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
It's not his real voice either. But yeah.
I watched an interview with Teller and I'm like, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, he was actually
I've
talking.
actually never heard him speak before. And then watching that interview, I was like, oh, okay.
He's literally never spoken his real voice on film, if not. No, he's never spoken in his real voice.
No, that's his trademark.
It was literally on, what was it? It was like on, he was being interviewed on Howard Stern. And Howard was like, that's not your real voice. Like, that's your voice, Gilbert Gottfried voice. He's like, well, yeah, like doing this thing. And Howard like played his clip of him. And he's like, hello, it's Gilbert. I'm calling about my radio show appearance. I wanted to make sure everything was ready to go. It's Gilbert Gottfried. You can call me back and let me know. He's like, well, you know. Same thing with Bobcat Goldthwait. You know Bobcat Goldthwait, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I've seen Police Academy.
Well, usually when I say something like that, you're like, what are you talking about? I've never seen Police Academy before.
I've seen Police Academy.
Have you seen them all?
Including
like
a lot of them.
Like the ones without what's his name?
No, those are dumb.
Steve Guttenberg. Those. Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, if Mahoney's not in it,
yeah,
I'm not in it.
Exactly. Yeah. They're crazy. I have an issue of the Police Academy comic book.
I think I've seen
There was also a Police Academy cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Seems really weird that they would make a cartoon for kids out of Police Academy. Like, do they go to the Blue Oyster in the cartoon?
It was a wild time.
For those not in the know, the Blue Oyster is the gay bar that they always trick them to go to, and then they get molested because it's hilarious jokes to have gay dudes rubbing up on you.
That's just sexual assault now.
Well, I mean, it's not so much about the assault. It's more about that. It's like, ew, gross, a gay man that's wearing leather. That was the joke in the movie.
Oh, yeah, they're always wearing leather.
And somehow, what's his name always gets his head stuck in the horse's ass. Bobby, have you ever seen Police Academy? You would love those movies, dude. Guaranteed.
Well, that's going to be the next movie stream.
Police Academy?
Police Academy
no,
1?
you can't. No, you can't do jokey movies, man.
I guess not.
They already have jokes in them.
They do.
They already have jokes in them. Everyone's like, oh, we got to watch like I don't anyway, like any movie.
Let's do the That Didn't Age Well show where we watch movies.
Well, we
like,
did that.
That didn't age well.
We did that in the Toxic Avenger when he goes to the Chinese like laundromat and he does the classic, I don't want to say it, joke about not having a ticket, but the classic racist Chinese joke. And you're just like, whoa, what? No. I'm so full right now. I believe it.
I don't. Prove it.
She snapped about 4 pictures of her different 6 entrees she had for lunch today.
6 entrees for lunch.
Big Purr? What the fuck is that all about?
I don't know. That's so weird. What are you making? Like, what is this? Is this some kind of ASCII art, but with emotes?
Toxic Avenger 2 goated? Dude, that movie was the worst one we've watched. By far. It's terrible. Though it has,
I haven't seen that one.
It has, what's his name? The guy that played Spawn. Do you remember his name?
No.
Okay, he was in it. He was in it. He was also in a deleted scene of Kill Bill. Because he killed...
Bill?
No, he killed Bill's master. Not Pai Mei, obviously, because Pai Mei lived. But he was the one that killed Bill's master. Or sensei. I can't think of his name. He was also Black Dynamite.
Oh, Ooh.
You seen Black Dynamite?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Black Dynamite.
Nice.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community. I think Cube was the worst one to me. It's like mega slow and hardly any plot. The plot is them escaping the cube,
You
dude.
gotta escape the cube. It's just like a cube full of traps.
I'm sorry that the Canadian movie didn't live up to your expectations.
Wow. Canadianist.
But we
over
watched
here.
The Gate after that, which is a Canadian horror movie of a sort. And the stop motion animation in that was incredible.
Yeah.
And they had like dudes dressed as these little demons, but they had like giant people legs, so they looked small. Like it was like Evil Dead, where
Yeah.
but it looked so good. It was crazy.
Oh, I found one of my friends has a, what's that movie? The horror movie subscription.
Shudder.
Shudder. One of my friends has Shudder, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how do I trade you for something
Just
so
go-
that I can watch that stupid stop motion movie?
Just go to Soap Today or whatever and watch it on there.
Is it on there?
Everything's on there, dude.
What's the movie called?
Mad God?
Mad God. Is it in 4K?
I doubt it. It's probably in 1080p or maybe 720. But it's gratis.
Oh, Soapgate. That's not it.
Totally free. If you go to my Discord, the pin in the movie channel, there's a pinned post. That's where it is.
Ooh. I
Wrong.
don't see it's on there.
Golden Palace isn't? Okay, almost everything is on there, but Golden Palace is on YouTube.
Wait,
so
where?
My movie Discord.
Movies.
There's a
Movies.
pinned message.
Movie
Click
guide.
on the pins.
Nope, I joined this. That's not it. Help.
I will stick by the theory that the cube was an elaborate haunted mansion in a mall. Also, I'll be on the dev stream. When? This Wednesday? Say what? Master pulled the greatest scam on Twitch of all time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There was a guy giving away a code for Wandering Village. So she's like, everybody get in there and enter the contest and give me the code.
Wandering Village. That game looked good.
Yeah.
Maybe, if it's the one I'm thinking about. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Big purr. I don't get it. So you're going to be on the dev stream, eh? Are you going to be in studio or are you doing it via the internet?
Yeah, 1080. I'm not watching on 1080.
Sounds like a pig scam. No. It's just smart play by Master. We won.
Master
We
might
did.
be high right now. You never know. You never know.
Via the internet. Oh, okay. I was blazing that shit at work today. Did you see that?
Blaze at 420.
Yeah, man. Did you see
Popeye
that?
style.
I snapped it to you. I can't go. I gotta study. Yeah, okay.
No.
Give me a break. I gotta study, but I'm gonna make time to go on the fucking the dev stream. Macro dosing. Mosh, did you see it? I don't know. Did you look at your snap? Let's see here. You did not look at it, so you didn't see what I was blazing at work today. The Talkini is up. The Talkini is up. My private Talkini pick disappeared, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I didn't get a private Talkini pick.
Yeah. It was the same one, just
Just sent directly to your inbox.
yeah.
Wow.
But it's gone now.
I didn't
so.
even get one.
I don't know how TikTok. I don't know how Snapchat works. So. Mash, get on Snap. Damn it, he's on there. I snapped him. Picture what I was blazing at work today.
420. Swed. Ferda.
Swed. 420 swed.
420 swed. For the boys. For the boys.
Okay, all right.
I know.
Mikey gets toothless pick of me. Why didn't I get toothless pick? I saw a TikTok that I was gonna send you, Master, of a girl who's in her car and she's on her way to work and she's wearing her Waffle House hat. And one of the comments was like, "You can't work at Waffle House. You have all your teeth." And she's like, "Look at this. These people all think I got my whole teeth in here." And her friend's like, "Don't do it." And she's like, and snaps out her tooth. And she's like, "See, I fit right in." Tooth-free zone here. I got all my teeth except one molar that is technically there, but is a little bit broken right now.
It's just rotting out of your head.
No, it's already dead. That's the one I had the root canal on, but the root canal was like, nah, we'll just break in half. It's fine. Maybe I should apply? Hell yeah. Get a job at Waffles. Free waffles. If you're going to get a job at a restaurant, you need to get it at Denny's anyways. So you can just have a fucking burger.
That is the hot chip.
We'll talk about that on the actual show.
Yeah. Yeah, this tooth, the other tooth, like the near
Uh-huh.
tooth, the gap,
Uh-huh.
is the nerve in it is dead.
Oh, yeah.
So it's probably gonna have to come out too.
No, it doesn't have to come out.
It might.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
It might.
Frankie.
Frankie, what's up, man?
It's like, let me in, you bitch.
He sure is. So if that comes out, I'm just gonna get them both replaced.
Posted in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what mine is right now, but like it just crumbled. I was chewing a piece of gum.
Oh no! I'll probably get it just a fake one, just drilled in, because the hole's gonna be there if it has to come out.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. They
Yeah.
posted in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a vegan chicken nugget
Ugh.
that I was eating.
And how was it?
It's like a sponge,
Ugh,
but it's so good.
dude,
And
disgusting.
it's like Hot Kid brand. I don't know what brand it is, but it's like
That's
a
like
little bit
eating a
spicy.
sponge.
It's like eating a sponge, like a real thick sponge. It's delicious.
Uh,
I don't know why it's delicious, but it's delicious.
Vegan chicken nugget. Yep.
Yeah, it's just soy protein isolate bonded into strands.
Oh, you make it sound so appetizing.
I had one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this out, and then I'm like, oh man, these are so good.
It sounds disgusting.
such a-
and they're
it's such a-
cold too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my!
It's such a weird
God.
experience because it is just like a stiff sponge.
Disgusting, but sensual.
Very sensual. Very sensual.
I don't know. Master won't even eat an olive, so I don't think we can listen to what she's disgusted by.
I mean, neither will I.
You won't eat an olive?
Hate olives.
How does a nugget become vegan? They just find a chicken that's vegan, or no, it's not made of meat.
It's not made of meat.
It's like a faux nugget.
Yeah, it's soy protein.
Elite Dangerous is 75% off. Don't buy it.
Unless you want to go into VR space with me.
Don't buy it. I don't like little balls. What kind of balls are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the olives. But what about little olive rings? I just think you've not had a good olive is the problem.
I don't like olives either.
Yeah, but I didn't like olives either. But now I do.
I'll eat them if they're there, and I can't avoid them. I'm not.
What
picking
about
them
a
off
nice?
my pizza?
What about a nice Greek salad?
No, I hate Greek salad.
What? That's crazy.
People like it's like pasta salad to me. It's like you put pasta in your salad. That's disgusting.
You just ate a fucking cold chicken sponge over here,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, it's so good. It's not pasta and salad though.
It's soy. That's worse than anything.
Soy protein isolate.
Yeah, it's worse than anything I just said.
Soy boy.
Yeah, you're a soy
I'm
boy.
a soy boy.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
short.
I had
Okay,
no
I'm gonna get
idea.
some water.
Okay, get some water. I have a mole right in my what do you call this area here? In your armpit vag. Hefe sounds gross. Soy boy, exactly. It's kind of irritated. Get some water for that dry ass chicken. Wax bag? No. Anyways, I don't know what I'm having for dinner either tonight. After the pood, after the podcast, probably get something on the way home. My vag is dry. No, my armpit vag. You know, like when you get your armpit vag. I need Vagisil. I don't have a yeast infection in my armpit. Maybe somewhere else, but not in my armpit. The level 10 podcast. Yeah. So, Master on the dev stream. I don't work that day. Should I, in the stream chat, should I just get a riot going of hashtag towelkini? So they'll be like, what is this towelkini that everybody's talking about? And then you have to tell them. I think that's a good idea. Oh my God. No. I think that's a yes. You're just being coy. Master's just playing coy with me.
Oh, yeah?
Let's start a Weevil riot. I told her when she's on the dev stream, should I just get everyone to spam hashtag towelkini? So they'll be like, what is this towelkini all about? She's like, no. Then you just say, you got to get on the premium Snapchat. And then you see the towelkini. What is this emote? What are these fucking emotes you're dropping?
I am Bab 6 Lighter.
I am Baby Supa. Never heard of him.
Tier 1 emote.
It be yo own people. Big purr. Let's go. You hear me?
You hear me?
On gang. And yeah, probably. Oh no. Something problem. Never heard of her. Oh, that's supposed to be a lighter? Oh, okay. She does GTRP. Yo, Master, when are we going to do GTARP? Baby.
You guys got a server?
You can just go online. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Online, whatever. Let's go.
The detective duo solving crimes. Sent you a TikTok of her and a girl gang when the cops pull up. I don't remember that. I watched them all, but I don't remember it.
Girl gang cops rolling. Let's go.
And the cops ask whose house it is, and she says it's our baby daddy's house. I don't remember that. You have to be a disgruntled Wendy's worker, Curb. Oh, what? I'm actually drinking a Pepsi Max right now. Bobby?
Max, hello.
Is Bobby drinking a Beppis Max? Oh, he did an emote. 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks in a row. It's like a month, and I still haven't got my gratis Beppis yet.
You're supposed to getting a gratis Beppis?
Yeah. Every time. I'm like, where's my free Pepsi? It's like, I forgot!
That is unfortunate.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm a Coke boy. I like doing my Coke.
Yes.
Coca-Cola.
You drink it, though. Like a weirdo.
Straight edge. Wait, that's not what that means. You, it's on TikTok or something like that? Or did you do it on Discord? Oh, yeah. Here it is. TikTok.
Discord.
TikTok.
Come on, make the switch.
When the cops pull up on us, boom in RP. Why won't it play? Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Man, why is her ass so huge? Put the guns away. She's got a burger in her hand. Somebody did a drive-by. White Ford Focus? Oh, faux Focus. We're a gang. We're pretty pink. That was a bad word that I can't play on Twitch.
Yeah, you sure can't.
I'm going to end that right now. Until that part I can watch. It's illegal for me to watch that.
Very illegal.
I fucking love Cokes or thirst quenching. The cop is like, can I get his number? I don't drink regular Coke though, Master. I'm on that diet.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
I used to do the Coke Zero until they changed the formulation. I was like, fuck these dudes.
Fuck them.
So I'm onto
Diet
that
Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet. Fuck them.
but I tried the Dream flavored Coke.
Ooh.
Not too good. But they had the, Marshmallow? The
Yes.
DJ?
Yeah, I saw those Cokes.
I tried them. They were pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Marshmallow Coke?
He was the dude that did one of the first Roblox DJ
Yeah,
things, I think. Yeah. So, I don't know if I've ever heard a song that he's involved with. Does he wear a marshmallow on his head like Deadmau5?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Daft Punk really ruined.
Yeah.
Daft Punk really ruined everything, didn't they?
I guess. I don't even think I've ever seen Marshmallow's actual face. I've seen Deadmau5's face for sure.
I've seen Daft Punk's faces. They look like two French fried fucks.
That's because they are.
Yeah. And
I don't know if they're fried.
Deadmau5, I think I saw his face when he was roasting that guy on Twitch about tips.
He loves roasting people.
He doesn't go on Twitch anymore because he said a bad word, I think.
Did he? A
I
gamer
think
word?
So I don't remember exactly, but he did something where he stopped streaming. So it might have been
Ubers.
Might have been the what? He drives Uber?
Yeah.
Why?
He just drives for like a couple hours a day. It's like, oh, you're getting picked up by Deadmau5 in his freaking Lambo.
Wow, crazy.
I mean,
in Nova Scotia?
Yeah. Nova Scotia.
Who was he
friends
like
I got
married
there.
to?
I don't know.
Wasn't he like going with Kat Von D or something like that?
Not a clue.
Okay. Who remembers
Not
Kat
a
Von
clue.
D?
I mean, I didn't until you just brought her up, and I was like, oh yeah,
Tattoo show, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. I don't know what it's
the
called.
tattoo show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what it
used
was
to watch
called,
that.
I think. The tattoo show. I
Tattoo show?
unfortunately watched it. I didn't watch it of my own volition. I would never watch that of my own choosing.
Yeah, I don't know why I was watching it. I was probably dating someone who liked to watch it.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Isn't that how it goes?
Usually.
Watched a lot of bullshit that I never wanted to watch. I remember her fighting with Jeffree Star. He's a weirdo too.
Yes. Haven't heard from Jeffree Star for a while.
I didn't just watch it, but I watched some video about why people don't like Shane Dawson. Did you see the video I sent you of Meat Canyon? I didn't watch it, but I saw it. Because I didn't know who they were making fun of in that video. Yeah. That was it. I don't know who Trisha Paytas is, so I don't think I'll find it funny.
I have no idea who that is either.
I know the Queen is. Think we'll get the National Day of Mourning here?
I don't know.
They got one in New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah, maybe we'll get one, T.
Be tight as fuck. You don't know Trisha? Well, I mean, I know who she is, that she's a sack of shit, but I don't know anything about her.
Oh, yeah, because she's in that vlog squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've heard of her, but I've
With
never literally watched
David
anything.
Dobrik.
Yeah, I've never watched anything involving her because she's a mess. Exactly. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know that much.
Oh, yeah.
I've just never watched
That whole
anything.
group is a mess.
Imvu is still a thing.
I'm going to IMVU.
Crying on the kitchen floor vids. She just stealing fucking David Hasselhoff's shtick now. It's bullshit, dude.
David Hasselhoff crying on the kitchen floor?
Well, is he trying to eat a burger?
David Hasselhoff?
You don't
Trying to
remember
eat
that
burger?
video?
No.
Where he's all drunk trying to eat a burger and his kids are filming him like, Dad. So I just want to eat this burger. I think it was faked, actually, because he's not a good enough actor. So it looked fake to me because it seemed like he was faking being drunk.
Yeah.
But he's not got his shirt on. He's just wearing jeans and the fucking burger's falling apart. And yeah, anyways. No, I don't watch any vlogging on YouTube unless it's a MikeyT33 video.
Yeah. And that hasn't happened in quite a long time.
That's a rare thing to see at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch any of that shit. I don't. As soon as it comes up in my recommended, I'm like, don't show me that channel ever again. I don't want to see it. Don't show me that fucking channel.
I still got like 1,000 screws to sort through.
Dude, I told you, just fucking throw those in the trash.
I know. There's some good stuff in there, though.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
It's tempting. I transferred them from the big sorting bin to a tiny little box.
Why didn't you just set up the camera, go live on Twitch, sorting screws?
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Kurbstomped, I almost said my name, vlogs my day at crap work. If I could, I would, but I mean, I really wanted to record in the office today when she was eating lunch and just eating her fucking sandwich and just chewing with her mouth open. I'm like, what's wrong with you, woman? Fucking raised in a barn? Like, what's going on here? It's crazy. Should be a software dev or something named Crapworks. Probably is, dude.
Crapworks.
Probably is.
You never know.
Reminds me of Kraftwerk for some reason. The robots. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes. We should probably start the show.
Make sure you record.
I'm going to make sure I record. I'm going to do that right now. Thanks for reminding
I've been having
me.
trouble with my end of it anyways, so maybe this time will be the charm.
This time will be the charmer. I'm going to put the thing up.
Thing it up, baby.
How do I put the thing up?
We're going to start the really big show right now.
Oh, God. There we go.
Are you going to talk about the Queen? I mean, I guess we could. What am I going to say, though? Abolish the monarchy?
Well, I'm going to say keep the monarchy. It's kind of cool.
What are you talking about? Okay, maybe we will talk about this.
What the hell is this stuff? Oh, God, there you go.
I'm going to put it right there. Talk about Freddie Mercury. Mikey's Devil's Advocate. Yeah, I think that's probably, hopefully what it is. But God Save the King. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Everybody's licking each other.
Everybody
right now.
is licking each other. It's disgusting. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to StreamVoid Podcast, episode 97.
What?
Exactly.
Wait, whoa. Was the Queen 97?
I don't know. Was the Queen 97?
Sorry to interrupt here, but holy shit. How old was
I think
she?
we might have to...
We gotta Google this right now. This is gonna be something else right at the moment.
Not 96.
Oh, wow. Okay.
96.
But it was in between episode 96 and 97.
Yeah, no, there you go.
Holy.
It's still be considered episode 96.
That's crazy.
That's bizarre. We killed the Queen.
Yeah, I guess so.
Confirmed here.
Damn.
I am Mikey T. And of course, across from me is Kurbstomped.
Hello.
You can find us everywhere under respected monikers.
Yes.
It is
September
12th. The 12th.
2020.
Two.
No, it's the year 1 of our Lord and Savior, Charles III, or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, I don't know what he
He's
is.
divine, right?
I don't know. Divine Charles III?
Yeah.
Could be. Man, this year's whipping by so fast.
Yeah.
You're listening to the StreamVoid Podcast.
Yes.
This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
And the Queen.
And the Queen.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say. And the Queen. We have a little bit of a show for you today. We've only got... News week was a little bit slow just because it wasn't a full week.
They shut down the gaming industry when the Queen died.
Yeah, they sure did.
Had to take a break.
No news whatsoever about
Exactly.
video games.
Yep.
So I will then proceed to ask you, how was your last 3 or 4 days?
It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything really. I didn't do anything. Just the usual. The main thing was the Queen died peacefully in her sleep. I don't know how she died.
No, she got sick.
I think she was
I don't
doing
know
too
if
many
it was
kick
peaceful.
flips and shit like that.
Yeah, probably. If you do too many kickflips, you tend to just
she was
perish.
She was fucking.
Just perish.
They told her not to do Goofy Foot anymore, but she just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, yeah, work was the usual baloney. It's almost been a year of learning nothing.
Wow.
So
It's going real good over there.
Oh, super good. Just the greatest. So that's cool. She's talked about teaching me some stupid bullshit the other day, but she hasn't done it. It was like something you could learn in like a minute.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, if you're going to show me, I guess. But yeah, it's the usual baloney. Yeah, I didn't do anything. What about you? What did you do?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh, cool.
It was such a short week. It just whipped by, and then it was like...
Okay. Then it was
done.
barbecue time.
And then it was barbecue time.
So tell me about the barbecue time.
We had the company barbecue at the house.
Okay.
It was the first official company barbecue ever.
What?
Yeah.
How does that matter? What do you mean?
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah,
the
so
company paid for it?
The company paid
You
for it.
expensed it.
He expensed it, yeah.
Should have expensed a new, like, graphics card or something,
Yeah,
too.
no, I sent him the receipts.
Ah, okay. Damn it.
I'm going to get a refund.
Ah, okay.
A rebate.
Nice.
Yeah, we ate 7 kilograms of wings.
70?
7.
Oh, 7.
7 kilos
That's
of
a
wings.
lot of wings.
Yeah, a couple hot dogs were eaten and a couple, got a veggie tray and some chips
Oh,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. And man, I sent Don Daddy up to Costco and I was like, hey, go pick up this stuff for me. He comes back with just like 4 massive bags of chips, like Costco size
yeah.
chips. I'm like, that is a lot of chips.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect amount.
I guess.
Did they all get eaten?
No, not even close. And then 10 kilos of chicken wings. So we got a couple.
Okay, a
kilo
few left over.
Yep.
That's cool. So did the hot sauces stay away, the really hot ones, until the end?
No.
They just came out a minute.
Yeah, for some reason, people like to do the hot stuff like right in the middle of the barbecue.
Okay.
So I actually went to Safeway to go pick up some stuff, and I was picking up some hot dogs, and like, oh, there's a Packy chip stand, and I'm looking on. I was like, oh, the One Chip Challenge 2022 is here.
Oh wow, that's where you got them.
That's where I got them from.
Oh,
and so buy it, and I instantly text the boys. I'm like, hey boys,
yeah,
there's the One Chip Challenge is right here.
Yeah,
it's $10 a chip.
Oh my god,
I'm only buying one.
Oh my god.
So yeah, John Daddy went and bought more for the boys.
Yeah,
and then I'm sitting there, I'm cooking. I just go slamming out wings. The party starts at 12. First person that people who show up, I start cooking wings.
Yeah.
After 12.
Yeah.
So we're cooking wings. I'm cooking wings.
Yeah,
I pre-did all my wings. I got mango chipotle. I got
oh my god,
sweet mustard. I got sweet chili.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, man. Come on.
And I got
it's torture.
I got my my house blend, the MikeyT house
Oh,
blend.
is this the reduction?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No, it's the house blend of spices.
Oh, okay.
So I actually have like a big base of spice where it's like your basic base, and then I include ingredients from there to change it into something else. And it's just like the house blend.
Okay.
And people love the house blend because it goes well with your sauces.
Okay.
And so it's like, I don't know, what, 2:30?
Yeah.
People in the pool, people having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the spike ball set up, which is volleyball, but instead of hitting it over a net, you hit it onto a bouncing net.
Okay.
And it's like a tiny little ball.
Weird.
And it's a lot of fun. I was like, oh my god, this is great. We're gonna play this more often. Definitely have to play it more often. And Don's like, all right, it's time to do the chip. I'm like, dude, it's only like like barely 3 hours.
Yeah.
And so everyone's starting to crack open the chips, and it comes in a coffin, right? And it's got like all these warnings all over the coffin. It's like, oh, it turns your tongue blue, but that's the least of your worries.
Yeah.
And people are cracking the chip open, and it's just jet black.
Oh yeah.
With green spots on it.
Yeah.
And people they're smelling and like, oh my god, it stinks so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And then I'm like sitting there cooking, and Don's just like, all right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bro. And I'm like, hey man, I'm cooking here.
Yeah.
And I just turn around and people are chewing, and you can see the look of dread just slowly creep over their faces. Their faces just slowly start turning red. The sweat starts beating off their brow. And then people just instantly hit the pool. They're like, oh, dipping their face in the pool.
Oh my
There's
god.
people over at the coolers just like chugging putting ice and crunching it in their mouth, and like absolutely losing their mind.
Oh my god.
And we have one employee who came, our yard manager came, and he's like, oh no, I'm not into it. I'm not doing any of this. Not drinking, he's just chilling. Yeah. But then the chips come out, and he's just howling, laughing because everyone's just dying. Like everywhere you look, there's somebody just mad. Just the look of sheer panic on their faces was unreal.
Crazy.
It was so funny. And Don's like, you didn't do yours? I'm like, dude, I'm cooking
busy
here.
I'm busy.
I can't just eat a chip and die like you while these are on the grill.
Yeah.
On the plus side, though, I did not set the barbecue on fire this time.
Oh, is that a normal thing for you? Or
last barbecue we had, I just had a couple of boys over and we were cooking, and I was like, "Hey, watch the barbecue." When I go inside to start prepping more wings, I come back out and the barbecue's just like on fire. I'm like,
so
what are you guys doing?
The people you put in charge fucked up.
Yeah, they totally did.
Okay.
It was good, and everyone's just dying, and then I get. We do this thing on Snapchat where if you're on the toilet, you take a picture of your feet and you go, hello. And then I get 3 snaps in a row the next day of people just on the toilet.
Just shitting their bowels out?
Just shitting their bowels out.
Gross.
Yeah, we sent, once if you bring out the hot stuff too early, the party ends real quick.
Yeah, no kidding. Sucks.
But we ended up, me and another 2 guys, we ended up staying up until the moon came out. Because it's like, the full moon,
Oh yeah.
and Jupiter was rising with it.
Oh yeah.
And so he brought his nice telescope.
Oh
And
nice.
so we got to look at the moon through some like super high power magnification.
Oh yeah, nice.
And so I'm like looking at like mountains and ridges on the moon, like
Yeah.
craters and stuff.
So,
I was like, holy man.
Was this one that automatically tracks?
No,
No,
it's a
yeah,
manual
manual
track.
track. Yeah. That's the worst part about those ones.
Yeah.
It's just trying to like keep the moon, because it's like you'd think you're like looking at the moon and it's like it doesn't move, but it actually moves a lot.
Oh
when
yeah,
you're
it goes
zoomed
real
in.
fast.
You have to continually move. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, when Jupiter started cresting over the horizon and we were looking at that, it was cooking
Oh yeah,
because you're zoomed in
and
so
it's
much.
so far away.
And it's so far away. It's just like moving across the sky. You're like constantly dialing just to keep it in view.
Yeah.
But you could see 4 of the moons.
Oh wow, crazy!
Yeah, I was
that
like,
good of a
what?
telescope?
Yeah.
Holy, that's cool.
Yeah, 4 moons just reflecting light back at you. I was like, holy man, that's cool.
That's crazy. That's like my telescope is not good, so like I probably would be able to see like the planet maybe as a light source, but not like the moons or anything.
Yeah.
But even looking at the moon in that one, it's just like, wow, that's so crazy. So, yeah, my telescope's like pretty crappy, but it's still super cool to like
Yeah.
pull it out and do shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this one had probably like an 8-inch barrel.
yeah,
And like you look into it and it's just like this huge mirror in the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
It just
That's cool.
reflects up. Yeah, it was super cool.
Nice. I
It's,
like that.
Yeah, pretty mind blowing.
Yeah, exactly. And to think like, yeah, that you can just look at that from the ground, basically.
Yeah.
Imagine if you weren't in like the light polluted area of the
Yeah,
town.
right.
Like it'd be even better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
For sure. And then I can't the wife went hunting that day.
Oh yeah, hunting
Hunting for grouse.
oh, the stupidest bird in the world.
The stupidest bird in the world.
Yeah.
And she bagged 3.
Wow, nice.
So we had grouse last night.
And how was that?
That was good. It
Nice.
tasted kind of like turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you help clean them?
No, they were
No?
plucked before she got back.
Oh man, that's good. Like that was the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
Cleaning a bird, man. Oh fuck. I had to do it when I was a kid. Like my dad he had like a farm with like, there'd be like 20 chickens or whatever, and it'd be like time to harvest the chickens, and I'd have to fucking pluck these chickens, man. As like however old I was, 10 or 12.
Yeah.
And it's not like, thankfully they had like the feather beater that removed most of the feathers. Like
Yeah.
it's like, have you ever seen one of those?
No.
It's just a spinning cylinder with like, I don't know, 6 or 8 rubber like dildos hanging off it.
Yeah.
And it just spins, and you just hold
Yeah.
the chicken up to it, and it
Yeah.
just like whack, 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 and it just pulls out most of the.
Oh yeah.
But I had to like go and do like the little fucking feather hairs and shit, dude. Oh, so gross. I hated that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, farm raised chicken, best chicken you'll ever have.
Hell
so
yeah, dude.
it's worth it, but it also sucked balls. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were eating grouse and watching the new Thor movie.
Oh, the new Thor movie. Well, before we talk about the new Thor movie, because we got to talk about some stuff like that.
Yes.
Why are there 2 chips on the table over here?
Oh yes. Well, I was
Tell
going
me
to talk
about
about that
those.
during the Patreon shout out. I
Oh,
can talk
okay.
about
Well,
it
we
now.
can.
Oh,
That's
let's
called a
go for
tease.
that.
We
That
can,
is called. Yeah. We'll just
we'll tease it out for
But
there.
first, let's. I got the PC back together, the streaming PC. So
okay.
it's behind us, spinning away.
Uh-huh.
If you're watching this live, you might be able to see it, but there might be a monitor in the way.
Yep, I think there probably is.
There probably is. Yeah, that's up and running. So now we're streaming back again on 3 platforms.
Nice.
And,
Very poggers.
Yeah, super poggers.
Cool beans.
Super poggers.
Well, if you watched the Thor movie, what were your thinks about it?
Haven't been through all of it yet.
Oh, you haven't watched the whole thing.
Haven't
Okay.
watched the
Well,
whole
what's your
thing.
first pass impression?
I'm liking it.
Oh yeah.
It's way more off the wall wacky
Yeah.
than anything yet. And there's a lot of cameos, like
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard. People are complaining about how off the wall it is.
It's very off the wall, but it's Taika Waititi on the
Yeah.
driver's seat again.
Yeah.
And yeah,
But so far you're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it, but I like that kind of humor.
Yeah.
Like Taika Waititi's humor I like it.
Yeah.
Some of it seems there were a few scenes that seemed incredibly forced, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. And oh God, what the hell's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
The other guy,
Tom Hiddleston.
Star Lord.
Oh, Peter Quill.
Yeah. Yes. Also,
is his name Chris? It seems like they're all Chris named.
I know. I can't remember what the hell his name is right now.
It's not Chris Evans.
No.
I can't remember. Anyway, I picture his dumb face anyways. So.
Yeah. God, why? I can't remember his name anymore. Anyway, it doesn't. Oh, Chris Pratt.
Of course he's named Chris. Come on.
So when
It's a fine name. It's one of my favorite names.
They start because he's in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy and he doesn't look like Chris Pratt for like half the time that he's on screen. I'm like, is
Why?
this actually him?
Why? Oh, because he maybe put his face on somebody else?
No. His hair is like he's just super unkempt.
Oh yeah.
Like he's so unkempt. His beard's all over the place. His hair's all over the place. I'm like, man, this doesn't look like him. Did they replace him for this movie for some reason? Which doesn't make any sense because if he wasn't going to be there, you could just deep fake him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when we'll talk about it in the next one.
Sounds good.
When we finish.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Other than that, didn't play any video games. None.
None?
No.
Just Plague Tale, which we'll talk about
Just
in a
Plague
bit.
Tale. Yeah.
Sounds cool. I played some Minecraft and I played some Warframe. There's a new update for Warframe that came out. I think last week I talked about like I started Warframe and just like I don't know what to do and then I quit.
Yeah.
But then I went back and I think actually I was like, let me do this one thing, which led into like 12 other things that I could do. So I'm pretty well like got all the questing done in that game. Unfortunately, I don't know. The single player stuff is just like, for me, I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't really do it for me. But a lot of people, I don't know. It's kind of like Destiny where they're like, oh, the lore. And I'm like, it's okay, I guess. But
Yeah.
doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
But I was flying around killing shit and doing whatever. And it's like, I finally got to the point where it's like, okay, I've got an actual decent like Warframe with weapons and mods and every other shit you need to get in the game.
Yeah.
Where I'm actually like, before when I would be doing like a mission with a group, I'd be like, wow, this guy is doing a lot of fucking damage and killing everything really fast. And now when I'm like at the end of the mission, it's like, wow, I did that this time. That was me.
Yeah.
So
Just
pretty
zooming
cool.
through, destroying everything.
Exactly. And in that game, you can trade like certain things for like the in-game currency, like the real money dollars. And I had some that I put for sale, and it was very weird. I used this website because there's no in-game like auction house or anything.
Yeah.
So I put them on this website, and I got a message from a guy saying they wanted to buy this thing, and his name was like whatever Vincent. And then I got the same item. Another guy messaged me with a different name, but it was literally the exact same messages from these like two separate usernames. And I was like, that's weird. I guess it's just glitching out. So I went with the first guy that messaged me.
Yeah.
And, finished the trade. And, whatever. But then afterwards, the guy's like, what happened? Why are you not trading me? Like, what, did you sell it or something like that? And I was like, oh, they were two different people? Like, why were the messages like literally exactly the same?
I mean, maybe it's like Facebook Marketplace. You can just send a canned message.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. But it wasn't even like... No, it was, I don't know, maybe, but it had like the same spelling error, like they misspelt the mod name and then corrected it. So I don't know. So anyways, I tried to reply to see like, oh, I got messaged by you and another guy at the same time, and it looked like the messages were exactly the same, but I sold it to the first guy message, and I took, wrote like a few sentences just to say like, sorry, whatever. Took me like 30 seconds to reply to his last message, and I hit enter. It's like, you've been ignored by this user. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I couldn't even like explain what the fuck was going on there.
Wow, neckbeards, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was probably some reseller or whatever, but I sold it. It was the equivalent of like, I think $5 I sold it for. Huh. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But that was a bit of it for gaming, really. I did watch a few things. I watched House of the Dragon, which I talked about last time, about people complaining about it and stuff. I'm still enjoying it. It's an enjoyable show. I mean, if you're into that sort of swords, well, I guess sorcery's not really in it, but the swords and shit, I would recommend it. so far so good. I don't know if it's as good as the original few seasons of Game of Thrones, but it's still pretty interesting.
It's not House of Cards, it's Game of Thrones.
House of Cards, Game of Thrones, exactly. Well, I was going to say House of the Dragon.
Oh.
So I corrected myself barely. And then I watched this movie called X that was on Prime Video.
Yeah, X gonna give it to you.
No, it's not the DMX story. It's not the DMX story. No, this is I was recommended this one a while ago by one of our mutual stream friends, O'Ferry Colton.
Ah, Colton.
And it's like it takes place in the 70s. They're going out to a farm to film a porno. They've like rented a cabin on the farm to go film a porno, and they're going to do it really like artsy fartsy.
Yeah, I think I've heard about this.
And the people living in the farm figure it out, and they're not too happy about it. And then, you know, people get murdered or whatever. But
hijinks ensue.
Yeah, basically. I was like, and then I came across it on Prime Video. I was like, oh yeah, this was recommended to me. And I clicked on it and I was like, who directed this? And I was like, oh, this was directed by Ty West. I didn't know this was directed by Ty West. If I knew that, I would have watched it a long time ago. Because he's directed a lot of good movies, horror movies that I like. I don't know if you'll know any of these as I say them. But he directed The House of the Devil.
Nope.
Which is another classic. It's like an 80s horror movie. I mean, it's not from the 80s. It takes place in the 80s where the babysitter's alone at the house in the countryside and shit's not going correct for her. It's incredible. I would recommend that one a lot. And then the other one's called The Sacrament, which is like a sort of found footage style. If like Jonestown took place in the year 2010. Do you know Jonestown? Yeah. And it's kind of like they're going there to film a little bit of a documentary about this place, and shit gets fucked up. And he's done other ones too that have been great. This one was good. Great. I would recommend it. It was like some of the violence was like, holy shit, it's crazy. And it's more of a practical effect thing, not like CGI and everything.
Yeah.
But then today I was just scrolling through, I don't know if Twitter recommended this me because it saw that I watched this movie, but there's apparently a prequel coming out to it called like Rose or something like that. And I was like, holy shit, there's a prequel to this movie? Like, what the fuck?
That's strange.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting anyways, so I'll check that out. Then I watched The Batman.
The Batman.
Have you watched The Batman?
I have not watched
The Batman. You should watch The Batman, probably.
What's The Batman?
It's about this character named the Batman. It's played by he's an actor named Robert Pattinson.
Oh, the Batman.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of this movie.
Yes. Have you heard of the character the Batman before?
I think I might have in passing, you know?
Okay. He's a small-time superhero.
Yeah, very small time.
But this movie is almost 3 hours long, which is crazy.
Okay.
But it's not like a regular superhero movie. They're going for the world's greatest detective part of Batman. He does a lot of fighting and shit, but it's more about the world's greatest detective.
Yeah.
And it's very, I agree. It's very much like a noir movie.
Yeah.
Like it's very like, if I was to compare it to something, it's very much inspired by like the movie Seven.
Oh, cool.
Like what's going on with these crimes? Why are we getting messages with these crimes? How does everything connect?
Yeah.
And how do you know, work it out and figure it out? It's slower than most superhero movies because there's a lot of detecting going on.
Detective work. Yep.
But man, it was great.
Action drama.
I loved it. And the acting was good. The characters were good. I mean, of course, the Wiener Boys, when it came out, they were complaining.
They came out and be wienering.
They're like, why is Catwoman not white? I mean, I guess she's not really Catwoman, but it's a typical Wiener Boys be wienering, right?
Yep. I mean, Halle Berry.
I mean, yeah, but still, that was like early internet days where Wiener Boys hadn't figured out they had to tell everybody that they were Wiener Boys. Yeah, basically. But I would recommend it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, nice.
If you like Batman and like the world's greatest detective side of it, like a film noir, I would recommend it a lot.
I mean, I used to like Batman.
What do you mean used to?
I used to.
What's
just I don't know, the way the DC universe does their movies and how they're just ultra serious. It just,
Well,
I don't know. I just don't like them.
This one's not involved with the Justice League.
Yeah. No.
This is like its own thing. This is
Yeah.
like even the Joker's not even involved with this.
Yeah.
They're all like standalone.
Yeah. Even like way back, it was like, eh.
But they weren't all super. You think Batman and Robin was super serious? Like, give me a break.
No, but that was really eh.
Oh, I know it sucked balls,
And
but
then the new Wonder Woman it felt like they were channeling Batman and Robin.
the Wonder Woman 1984.
Yes.
I haven't seen that
It
one.
looked
So.
like they were channeling the Batman and Robin.
Okay, I haven't seen that, but I mean, the first Wonder Woman was great.
Yeah, the first one was fantastic.
Okay,
I didn't like some of the CG and some of the artistic choices.
Well,
but
I
thought the
mean,
storyline was great, and I thought
CG's
it was pretty good.
Whatever, CG is CG.
Yeah,
so
but we got, like, the wife and I got, I think, 10 to 15 minutes into it, and we turned it off. We were like, no.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That
1984.
far, eh?
That far. We were like,
Huh.
no, we're not doing this.
You should try watching the Birds of Prey movie then.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can make it as like even that far. Yeah, I mean, Birds of Prey suck balls, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'll check out Wonder Woman eventually.
Maybe it was a little bit more than 10 to 15 minutes, because 10 to 15 minutes was kind of like the opening of backstory.
Yeah.
And then they go into like the nowadays, and I'm just like,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, like with their
Okay.
back on like whatever it's called, Hyperia or whatever the fuck she's from.
Wherever she's from. Amazonia?
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever.
But it takes place in the 80s. Of course it's going to be like corn dog.
Yeah, but it was way too corn dog.
Okay.
It was like way too corn
Okay.
dog.
And
And I like corn dog things.
yes.
But this just,
But yeah,
no.
the Batman is serious, but it's like serious and like it's not like edgelord.
It's not edgelord serious.
Not really. I mean, he does have the like Spider-Man 3 haircut.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it's Robert Pattinson. He probably pulls that off pretty good.
I don't know about that.
No?
No. Bruce Wayne's at a very low point. Because he likes to be Batman all the time, basically.
Yes,
So it's
yes.
like I stay up all night being Batman, and then I'm a fucking like hermit the rest of the time.
Yeah.
So, but
He has to.
I would recommend.
Can't be Batman all night and Bruce Wayne all day.
And he's not
gotta
the
sleep sometime.
he's not the Playboy Batman.
No.
He's definitely not the Playboy Batman. So I would recommend you should check it out. But I don't think I watched anything else. I think that was it.
No.
Besides She-Hulk.
Yep. We
Which
talk about that now?
Sure, why
Or
not?
do we want to talk about the Queen?
Oh, I guess we could talk about the
Yeah,
Queen.
let's talk about the Queen. The Queen
Passed away
passed away.
of unexpected old age.
It could be. I mean, she fell ill.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, she's only 96,
yeah,
so very unexpected.
Very old. Very unexpected. I mean, she lived a ripe old age. She's like I think they said she was the second longest reigning monarch
Probably.
in the UK history.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Which is
She should have abdicated a while ago. But whatever.
probably, but she didn't want some of the people to get the throne, I guess.
She just liked rolling around in her Hummer or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. It's sad when anyone dies, but the monarchy can just go away, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, what does it do for us, especially in Canada?
It doesn't. It's more like a celebrity fan club for us in Canada.
I mean, exactly. Like,
It didn't do us.
doesn't do us anything.
Well, it doesn't do us anything.
No.
And I was just about to say it didn't do us any harm, but then I'm like,
It kinda did.
Kind of did do us a lot of harm.
Yeah,
But
not,
I mean,
not us personally.
not us
but,
personally. No, but
It's more
the
of the-
past the things that happened and stuff like
it's
that.
yeah,
just
the
not-
expansionism of the 1700s. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not Elizabeth's fault, but
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be Canada without the UK and the monarchy, but
yeah,
we
don't need.
they
it
did a lot
anymore.
of bad things.
Yeah.
And that's not cool, but now it's kind of like,
They're just
They're
like
just
it's
celebrities.
amazing with the Kardashians. Like,
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's still,
it's a little different in the UK where they're like kind of a like a tourist attraction.
yeah,
It's like, oh, let's go look at Buckingham Palace.
yeah.
But no one's here like coming to Canada to be like, let's go to Prince George. It's named after Prince George.
Ain't nobody going to Prince George.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, Nazio's.
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. Fine restaurant.
Yes, that's the only reason to go.
But I think like we should stop. I mean, we give them money for just being the queen. Like, come on. What?
Do we still give them money
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah. Well, she owns all the land and everything. That's
I
crown
guess so.
land, whatever.
I guess so. It is
But-
crown land. I mean, I like the idea, but
No, I
some
hate the
things-
idea.
some
Why?
things need to
Why do you
change.
like the
I
idea?
don't know. I just like the
But, like,
idea. It's
way to
I'm
be-
just, maybe
like,
it's
what
just
is
like
sh-
the fantasy time with like kings and queens.
Yeah, but
and
that's a
stuff
little
like that.
different. Back then they had power and they
Yeah.
would be like, telling you what to do. Now they're just like, way to be ejaculated out into the world. Like, what do they bring to the world?
I mean, nothing. But they don't really. If we're still giving them money for no reason, then that should stop for sure.
Okay, well, even forget Canada, if we're giving them money or not. I'm pretty sure we are, but I'm not sure 100%. But even in the UK, like, okay, the Queen died. Prince Charles doesn't have to pay any, like, tax on the inheritance. They waived the 40% inheritance tax to not diminish the royalties' wealth.
Yeah.
It's like, but, like, taking away 40% of his $1 billion, he's still got 600 million. Whereas, like, if your parents die or whatever and they take 40% of the $1,000 you get, like, that's a big difference to you or me.
Yeah, for sure.
Whereas them, it's still like they'll be still flying first class and all that shit.
Yeah.
They spend a lot of money to protect them too. It's fine.
It's fine.
But like that $400 million could finance a lot of schools.
Well, you could say that about any millionaire, billionaire.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Ain't nobody doing it though.
Well,
I mean, some people
there's
are.
inheritance tax. Yes,
Some people are.
there's
Some
inheritance
people- some
tax
people are
on
good
those.
billionaires
But
and
it's
millionaires.
no. There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. I don't believe it.
What about Mr. Beast?
He's not a billionaire. First of all,
but he is a millionaire.
is he ethical?
I mean, he gives away a lot of money.
Yeah, but he doesn't
also
give away
does
his own
not-
money.
Well,
They give him money and he'll be like, today we're going to give away Domino's money. Go buy a pizza from Domino's.
no, he'll never do that.
I know he did a video about
From
Domino's.
Domino's?
I know he did a video about Domino's.
Oh, interesting.
He set up Domino's along like 10 miles of road to a Domino's in a video because it was a sponsored Domino's video.
Huh.
So,
Interesting. I haven't seen that video.
I mean,
I'll have to check it out.
I guess so.
Got to give him some more money.
No, don't give him any money. He's got enough money. But like, yeah, I know a lot of people like, oh, I don't care about, I don't want to hear about other people's money and I try to keep it, I don't want to know about the billionaire taxes and everything like that. It's like, you should know about the billionaire taxes. It affects you more than you think. And when people talk about like not knowing, no, I don't want to know how much they get paid. Everybody should know what everybody gets paid.
Oh yeah.
Everybody should know.
Yep.
Because then you know what your job is worth.
Yeah.
Like at
And
my
what you're
work,
worth.
at my work, I get paid more. But like, if I told the other people, they would be, oh, let me get a raise or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've said that before to them, and then they're like, no, we can't talk about the pay. You can't talk about how much you get paid and everything. We got to tell the employees they can't tell each other what they're getting paid. I'm like, first of all, that's illegal. You can't tell them not to talk about pay.
Yep.
That's illegal. And I'm like, they should talk about it. And they're like, but then they'll want to raise it. I'm like, yeah. And when their pay goes up, your pay goes up. Like, that's how it works, man. So, anyways, I went on a
people just
rant
need
there.
to be paid what they're worth.
Yeah, but still, they try to not let you know. They don't want you to share it around because then,
Well, then he's gonna.
geez,
ask for a
I
raise.
got to pay this guy an extra $50 a month. Oh my God, we're gonna go out of business here. It's like, come on.
extra $50 a month.
Yeah, if that's the edge for you to be profitable is paying the guy $50 extra a month, maybe you don't deserve
Yeah,
to be in
yeah.
business.
What kind of raises you guys get over there?
I mean, it just depends. It's not like anything set in stone, but
Yeah.
I mean, just it'll just come up and be like, oh yeah, you're getting more of this, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. Thank you.
I haven't worked in a company that gives like small incremental raises.
Yeah.
It's always like $1, $2, $3.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is for me, but it'd be more like when I first started, I started just off the street, regular Joe, like minimum wage or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like a month later, the owner would be like, I mean, this is the owner that passed away, but he'd just be like, it seems like you want to learn some stuff. You got a raise on your check here. And I'd look and be like, okay, it went up $1. Cool. And then like, a few weeks later, I bumped you up again. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I never had to ask.
Yeah.
So, but how did we get on this from the,
I don't know.
not paying tax, not
Yeah,
paying tax.
Not paying tax.
Yeah. Anyways, I abolished the monarchy. Like, no.
Sure.
But like, yeah, like way to be like is Prince Charles the king? Like, what is
yeah,
he?
a lot of people are asking that question for sure.
But like, okay, if it, like, let's say he abdicates, like, why is Henry or whatever the fuck? What is his name? What's his son's name? Andrew? No, that's his rapist brother.
Yeah, that's his rapist brother.
His son, Harry.
Harry. Yeah.
Like, why is Harry gonna? What is he gonna do as king?
Harry doesn't want to be the king.
Okay, but what
Who's
about
the other guy?
I don't know, Hansel.
Andrew.
No, that's his
Henry?
rapist brother. We already talked about him. But like, why are they in charge? Just because they, like, your dad fucked your mom, now you're in charge?
That's how the monarchy works.
That's not even remotely a good way to do anything, especially in a democratic society. So I get it. They've been around forever. The other thing too is like the royal family, they're German. They're not even British. So like, anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
They changed their name to Windsor. Like
Windsor.
They're I can't remember what their actual non-British name is, but it's very German. So, because obviously they didn't want the English people to have like a German monarchy going on, but that's how it was.
I mean, sometimes the Germans invade and take over your country.
Well, it was more like a marriage thing.
Yeah, probably. God,
Yeah.
what the hell is his name? Harry and...
It's not Edward. It's not
William.
Andrew. It's William.
I'm like, I had to type in Princess Harry and then
Yeah.
auto-filled in
William.
William. William would be the one that would take the seat, but neither of them want it, so I don't think.
So who's going to get it? Little Prince George?
Maybe. I mean, maybe once Charles goes, that'll be it.
No.
You never know.
No, because the line of succession goes for like 300 fucking people. So someone will be like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be the king.
I'll be the king for sure.
I'll take the king.
Yeah.
Anyways, abolish the monarchy. Talk about your wages. And let's also abolish billionaires.
Definitely talk about your wages, but
Yep.
definitely tax billionaires more.
No, let's just abolish them.
You don't need to abolish them.
Yeah, we
tax them more.
No, they can have $999 million. That's it.
That's it. That's max.
Yeah. Do you think you need? How about let's max it out at $99 million. How about that? Like, what can you
want to distribute the wealth?
Yes, of course.
Sounds like a little bit of a communist society over here.
Sure. No, not communist, but like
Socialist.
this is what I always hear. Like, they'll talk about Jeff Bezos. Like, oh, is he worth like whatever $30 billion? Does he work 30 billion times harder than anyone you know?
Nobody's got 30 billion more ideas.
No, fuck. Give me a fucking break. He got lucky because he started one of the first web stores.
Yes, he definitely did. I mean, he was the right guy at the right time to do the right thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And that gets you the big,
And the other one
big
is
cash.
fucking what's his name? Elon Musk. Everyone seems to think he's so he started Tesla. What a guy. He didn't start Tesla. He bought Tesla. He's never
he
had
co-founded PayPal.
No, he did not co-found PayPal.
No? I
No.
thought he co-founded PayPal.
No, he bought into it. He buys into it and he kicks all the founders out and then he makes it like it's his own thing.
Let's fact check that.
Okay, fact check away. It's all
you're right.
It's all from his like dad's like blood money in Africa.
Blood money.
From his like ruby mines or whatever.
Oh.
That he
they
bought
knew
all
about
this
that.
shit. Yeah, man. That's why whenever it talks about like, oh, Elon Musk and like, oh, he's on the fucking blockchain and all this shit. It's like, that guy's an idiot, man. He's never had an idea in his life. He just took his dad's money and bought the proper companies to take over and fire everybody that's not.
Well, he must have done something because we're talking about him.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be.
From buying the companies.
We shouldn't be talking
They
about
got in
him.
the news. He's big celeb now.
Unfortunately.
It happens.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, like, yeah, anyways. I don't know. There's no ethical billionaires. Or millionaires.
Probably not.
Unless you won the lottery. Maybe you're ethical then.
Yeah, who knows?
Other than that, let's abolish them.
Abolish them?
Yeah. And it made me think of, like, you remember that song by Aerosmith, Eat the Rich?
No.
Okay. Anyways, they have this whole song about eating the rich and how they're that's the only thing they're good for. And, like, we should, it's like a rock anthem to be, like, rise up against the wealthy. It's like,
Yeah.
Steven Tyler, shut the fuck up. You wrote a song about
you
yourself.
and your millions, get fucked.
Yeah. Anyways, we should move on here.
All right, let's move it on.
Political cast is over now.
Yes.
Let's talk about She-Hulk.
Let's do that. We'll move Game Club till after She-Hulk.
Okay.
She-Hulk, yes, chapter 4. People are really angry.
Why?
Oh, God, everyone hates it.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
No, I didn't either. I didn't think it was the best episode, that's for sure.
It was
but
fine.
I didn't hate it.
But why did they hate about it?
They just, I don't know. I just see everyone's just hating on it. I don't care.
There was nothing.
I don't care to know their opinion.
Okay.
But I just know that everyone's hating
Well,
on
this time there was nothing in it that really should have set anyone off, I thought. But there was no twerking.
There was no twerking, no, but there was some getting it on.
No, but she never got it. Well, I guess she did get it on.
Oh, they got it on like Donkey Kong.
But they didn't show it. But like, what's wrong with her having, like, hooking up with a dude on Tinder?
Nothing.
Or not what was it? Hinder? Twitter? I don't even know what it was called.
Twerker?
It was something.
Gatherer?
It wasn't Twitter.
Together?
It wasn't Tinder though.
Get smacked?
I can't remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, she's a strong woman. She carried him to the bedroom.
Very strong woman.
Like,
literally the strongest woman ever. Well, maybe not literally, but the strongest woman ever.
I
But yes,
mean, she
extremely
is.
strong. Yeah,
is.
this is an episode where they're doing a lot of that.
It was the Wong show.
Yeah, the Wong show.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone hated the Wong show.
I don't know. Do they?
don't know.
The only thing I could think that would upset people was like when she said something about Wong being on the episode and that gives you Twitter armor for a week or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Why they did
You're going to be in trouble now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It was fine. I liked it.
Yeah.
Madison with 2 M's and a Y, but not where you think.
Wongers, have you ever had this?
Yeah. Oh, this is a sad episode, Wongers. Yeah. I mean, it's a comedy. Like,
It's 100% a comedy.
It's funny. Makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I mean, whatever, dude. You don't like it, you don't like it. As long as you don't... If you're not liking it because it's not your style or it's not the humor you like or whatever, that's fine. But if you're not liking it because, like, I don't know, because, like, it's a woman superhero.
Yeah, you can get stuff.
It's not dark and mysterious that you were hoping for. That was one of the complaints I was seeing is people were like, it's not like, why are they're not dark like WandaVision and Doctor Strange.
Obviously never read the comic.
Why is it light and fluffy? Obviously never read the comic. I mean, in the 80s, it was a little different. It's more like in the 2000s when they kind of did it this way. In the 80s, it was more of a sort of like LA Law, serious, not serious, but like melodramatic.
Yeah.
Whereas the more recent ones have been totally like the show.
Yeah.
Super faithful.
Yeah.
So I liked it.
What was the court case in this one? Oh, because the dude who had
the magician man.
The magician man was using his sling ring.
Harry Blaze or something like that?
Johnny Blaze.
No, it wasn't Johnny Blaze. Because I was like, that's
Billy
really
Blaze?
Yeah, I was like, that's really close to Johnny Blaze.
I know.
Yeah, he was using his little magic powers to teleport people around, and he got in trouble. Wongers wanted to do a cease and desist.
Just stop using the sacred magics.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
What was the after credits scene?
Oh,
I can't even remember. They did show a little more about not really show more about the bad guys, but like her dad came over and talked about like, what were these bad guys that came and got you? Did you phone the police?
The quote unquote mugging that tried to take place.
But there's obviously they wanted her blood, but it's like who's wanting her blood and what's going on or whatever. So I did enjoy another episode with a female Canadian actress where they called out Canada in this episode.
When they call out Canada?
Well, when she was on one of her blind dates, Buddy's like, and that's how I got banned from Winnipeg, Canada.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because that's where she's from. So, yeah. So I was like, oh, another one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, nice.
Second series in a row they've done that. So we'll see if they do that in Secret Invasion, because that Kobe Smulders is in it. She's Canadian. So, but she's not the star. Like,
no,
Sam Jackson's the star, obviously.
Yeah, when I was watching the preview of that, I was like, I should probably finish watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
To see if Coulson's going to cameo in this.
Flashback, probably.
Could be, yeah.
Is he dead or something?
I don't know.
Oh, we
I
don't
need
know?
to finish watching
Oh.
the series, the
But
last
no,
season.
he's been in movies since the series. What? No.
No. Only flashbacks.
What do you? No. Really?
Yeah,
So
'cause he's
the
supposed to be
series
dead.
was going on during the Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh.
It parallels it.
Oh.
So stuff that happens in some of the movies, they're cleaning up after in the show.
I
So
see.
like Thor, I think season 2, they're cleaning up after Thor: The Dark World.
Oh,
ending of that, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it parallels the end of the whatever
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. My brain is not working right now.
That's okay.
whatever chapter of the
Yeah. The
multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it just parallels it. It's pretty cool. And then the last season just kind of fully went off the deep end,
Mm-hmm.
and I could not commit to it.
Oh no.
So I was like, I can't.
Okay.
It was first season really good. Second season pretty good. Third season it's getting a little bit iffy.
Mhm.
Fourth season I'm like, oh, the first half of the fourth season like hell yes, let's go. And then it just fell apart.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was like, oh my god, what are they doing?
They were. Yeah. Who knows what?
They were jumping sharks for sure.
Perfect. Love it when it
Jumping
happens.
sharks for sure. Yes, She-Hulk. It's good. Watch it. This episode wasn't my favorite, but whatever. It was still good. I still enjoyed it.
There's still high points. Madison
Oh, yeah.
is funny. Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
Yeah, maybe. Madison with a Y.
2 ends and a Y.
2 ends and a Y, but not where you
Not
think.
where you think. Yeah. We'll see if there's going to be any other, I don't know, cameos.
Yeah, probably.
Like, are they going to bring in any, like, are we going to see, no, I guess we won't see. I was going to say, are we going to see Edward Norton or Eric Bana? I guess not.
No.
I guess not.
No. Oh, maybe. They might just show up in one episode. or so.
Edward
Who
Norton
knows?
will not show up.
No?
No, God, no. You kidding me? He hates doing those kind of movies.
Yeah.
He only ever
Cameo
does
movies?
them. He only ever does them because then he gets to do a movie he really wants to do.
Oh. It's like, if you cameo in this, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like if you want to be in the fucking Italian Job, we'll let you make your artsy fartsy movie. So that's why he does it. So he also, I've heard he's a bit of a douche.
Oh.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's too bad.
So
That's too bad. Celebrity's a douche. News at 11.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to think if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't be a douche, but
You are a celebrity.
no.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't have an
People
assistant.
are requesting your presence everywhere.
I don't have an assistant though.
Yeah,
I don't
you
have an
could.
assistant to abuse.
You could just hire one.
No, but I don't want to. Any interns?
Anyone interning?
Anyone interning around? Exactly. I mean, I guess there's like some fan art of me.
Yep. Lean back in your chair.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yep.
Light up my cigar here.
It's true. It's
Very
true.
good. Cool
All
beans.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Game Club.
Yes.
Each week,
Uh-huh.
we play a segment, a chapter, a timed interval,
A level?
a level
Yeah.
of a game, and then we talk about it.
Timed interval, eh?
And this week, we wrapped up. We
Yes.
played 5 chapters of
Yes.
Plague Tale Innocence.
Yes. Because it was leaving Game Pass.
Because we in Game Pass, so we just wrapped it up.
Even though we own it on Epic.
Yes, but we don't have the same games on Epic, so
Yeah.
we'd have to start all over.
Actually, I bet you we do. Because, well, remember I was telling you about the 7 Days to Die where my saves were getting fucked up because I was playing it between Games with Windows, Game Pass and Steam, and the saves they saved to the same roaming folder.
Yeah.
I wonder if Epic does that the same. Anyways,
Yeah,
we might have been able to do it.
could be.
But we had to wrap it up because it's leaving Game Pass in 3 days.
Yeah.
So.
And oh boy, what a ride.
Yeah, it's the ending series of missions leading up to the end were very good.
Oh, extremely good.
Very good. We'll get to the part, but I was very frustrated at one part.
Yeah.
But
I was a couple of the segments. I was on the edge of my seat, just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Basically, we got to go and we get the.
So we're
Yeah.
we're on. We'll talk. Chapter 12 is the first chapter we started playing, and
Yeah.
that's all that remains. And this is where we need to go back to the Darun household.
Yeah, exactly.
And try and find what.
Like
what,
there might be potions there.
Yeah, Beatrice's laboratory.
So we got to go try to pick them up, and maybe they'll help us with curing Hugo.
Yeah.
Because he's still sick as fuck.
Yeah. And so when we get to the house, it's just infested, like absolutely infested.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, I guess, yeah, that is right. Yeah. Yeah, there's just like cliff faces of rat goo.
Yeah, when you get into the courtyard, it's just like rat goo everywhere, just rat nest everywhere, and what's her name?
Amicia?
Amicia.
Yeah.
Amicia and their Hugo's father is just laying in the middle of the courtyard, surrounded in in like an altar of goo.
Yeah, and it was very weird, and there also his head didn't look like it was cut off.
It definitely didn't.
His head was cut off earlier.
Yeah, it
but
definitely was.
It was like, yeah, we're going through, and all the little like, maids and shit, all their bodies are unmolested by the rats.
Yeah, the rats just did not.
And it's like, why did they not get attacked by the rats?
And we don't know.
We do not know. They never explain that.
They don't. Yeah, they don't explain it at all.
So unless like maybe what's their mom's name? I guess do we know her name?
Beatrice?
Olivia? Oh, Beatrice. Yeah. Maybe she was dosing everybody.
Yeah, getting them all rat immune. Who knows?
Who knows? But we find where we thought the mom died, and her body's not there because she didn't die. We know this already.
And this is the first. I think this is the first spot where we get to see the ratnados.
Yeah, that was just like, what is going on?
I know,
here?
the rats just sort of kind of pile up, and all of a sudden it's like a ratnado.
Yeah,
and you got to like hit them down with like your ignifier.
Yeah, blast them away. We go through the whole house, and we get to Hugo's room, and Hugo's room's untouched.
Absolutely untouched.
Nothing is missing. Yeah. Everything, the rats have not touched it.
Lots of rat puzzles around, and then we get there and say completely untouched.
Yeah, exactly. Which was okay, interesting. So it's kind of like, what's the deal with Hugo? Why are the rats like not touching him or whatever?
Yeah.
So we go back to the house. Oh, we have to brew. We have to do this. We have to find this weird
the lab.
Yeah,
and there's apparently some Roman baths.
Yeah.
That are buried underneath, and Amicia was never allowed to go there as a child.
Yeah,
and so we figured they're like, oh, that must be it. That must be where the lab is.
Yeah, and
so you have to go down, and there's a lot of more rat puzzles trying to get down to this bathhouse.
Yeah.
And you learn a little bit that this has happened before.
Yeah, this isn't the first time there's been a plague of rats with some kid that's infected or whatever.
Yeah.
The whole thing of like making up the potion with what's his name?
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We had to like go find a thing for him and take it over and move a light to go over there, and it wasn't like...
Yeah, sometimes you need to move the light to get you there. Sometimes you need to move the light to get Lucas there. And he's like brewing stuff, and you're fending off ratnados.
Yeah.
And all kinds of stuff.
It wasn't particularly difficult, but it was interesting anyways.
Yeah, I died a couple times, but
I don't know if I died here, but later I definitely died. A lot of fucking times.
Yeah, so we get there, we find the potion in there, and then we just finish it up.
Yeah,
because it still needs a little something, and Beatrice didn't have the book,
whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever the heck it's called, can't remember. So she didn't have the book, so you can, but he has the book and the rest of the potion, so he can
figure it out.
Yeah,
yeah,
and poof, potion is done.
I saw the green poof this time.
I saw the green poof too.
Yeah, first time there was no poof.
Yeah, and then it's time to get out.
Yeah, and we go back to the castle. We give
Hugo the slurp.
And we have to wait. Is that how the order went?
Yep.
How do we get back to the castle? Or we have to defend it.
I think it just it comes out the castle. We get back to the castle, and then we give Hugo the slurp,
and he runs away.
And then Hugo runs away to find Mummy.
Yes,
Beatrice, and you chase off. Amicia chases off to find him, and ends up smashing her head like the bottom of a
room, and has a nightmare,
and has this crazy fever dream.
Yeah,
and just like this part was intense.
Yeah, it was intense. A lot of her like emotional baggage shining through.
Yeah, and so you're like,
what's been going on?
You run through like different chapters of the story. So like you run through the
city.
The city. You run through the pig field.
Yeah.
You run up to the alchemist guy. I can't remember his name.
Laurentius.
Yeah, Laurentius.
Yeah.
And then you just keep doing a bunch of stuff, going through stuff. And you eventually end up back in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And Beatrice is like, "Oh, Hugo's in here. He doesn't want to see you." And you're just freaking.
Yeah, and you're like, "Why not?"
Yeah, and then and then she finally lets you in the room. And
Yeah.
he goes like, "I don't want you here. You didn't help us save Mummy."
Yeah. Is that so? That's when. What is the next chapter? I'm a little. I mean, I literally just played this like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But I'm a little lost of what goes next.
So you wake up, quote unquote, wake up, and then you go and you can hear Hugo, and so you like climb out of your pit that you fell into, and you find Hugo, and he's in a cage, and you let him out, and then Hugo hears Beatrice calling for him, and so he just books it, and so you book it after him, and then you realize that you're still asleep in the fever dream.
It's Inception.
It's Inception. And you just go into like this crazy cathedral with like blood all over the floor, and you go in there, and there's people like arms coming out of walls, clawing at you, and then it's just a field of rats, and Hugo's standing in the middle of the rats, just like.
Oh yeah, you got to try to wade your way through the rats to get over there.
And then that's it. You wake up again.
Yeah.
You actually wake up this time.
Yes. Now.
Oh wait, no, you don't. This is Blood Ties is the next chapter. This is where you get to play as Hugo.
Yes.
I really like this chapter.
Yeah, it was interesting. You're basically just Hugo. You have no weapons or anything. You can just sneak.
Yeah, you're just Hugo. You wake up in a chair, and you're the heretics or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
The Inquisition is taking your blood.
Yes.
Because we know that what's his face?
Yeah, I can't think of the like bishop's name, but he's like needing that is like for his transfusions.
Yeah,
he's got really bad, I don't know, hemophilia. I don't know what he's got.
I think he got bitten.
Well, I don't know if he got bitten or I mean, it's kind of by the end it's like what was going on here with this guy because
Vitalis Archbishop Vitalis.
He's also is got like the same disease as Hugo, but like a little different.
Well, he wants Hugo's disease. He wants the macula.
Yeah.
But we don't know why yet.
Hugo's sneaking through here, and the one thing that I definitely remember was when there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in here. Yeah. Like they have a bunch of guys that they've chained down, and they're just bleeding them over the rat pits so the rats can eat their blood, and you have to sneak through and get around. But there's a part where you go into a little laboratory and there's all these hairless rats. And I don't know if you remember or heard it, but Hugo, like when you go like look at the rats, he's like, "Oh, the hairless rats. Why can't I hear you? Like, why can't I hear you talking to me?" And it was like, what? He can hear the rats talking to him?
That's kind of strange because you don't know that the rats are talking to him until you find Beatrice.
Yeah, but he says it like, "I can't hear these hairless rats."
Yeah.
So
that's kind of strange that they would put that in there.
Well, it was kind of like, I guess they can't just all of a sudden be like, "Oh yeah, Hugo hears the rats." Like, they had to put something in there. Otherwise it'd just be a little bit like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Yeah. So it's a lot of sneaking puzzles in here to get to Beatrice, and you're just following the Inquisitor all the way through.
And there's a little bit of like, sort of environmental storytelling with he'll like go to talk to a guard and be like, "Oh, everything's going good, but keep your eyes open, what's gonna happen." And we have to get to the bottom of the castle because that's where Beatrice is. She's like in the last torture chamber basically, where they're gonna make her talk. And Hugo gets down there and she's like, "Yeah, okay, you need to get the key, then we can peace out of here." And so he has to sneak and get the key. And I don't know if there's more than one way to get through there, but I just like climbed up to the rafters and walked over.
Yeah, I think that's how you have to do it. I did it that way.
I wasn't sure if you could sneak another way or whatever. And you release some rats and then everyone runs away.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary.
Ooh, scary rats. And then you get back to Beatrice.
Yeah.
You unlock her cell. And she's like, "We're getting out of here." And then the the headaches happen.
Yeah.
And Beatrice is like, don't fight it.
Yeah.
Listen to them. Let them in.
Yeah.
And then it's like Hugo's like, I can hear the rats.
Yeah.
I can hear them. And all of a sudden it's like, oh,
Now
this
he's
is
like
how you control the rats.
psychic rat man
like,
now.
hell yes, let's go.
Yeah. So now it's like, she's like, you gotta get us through here, and I send the rats to fucking eat this guy to death. And he was like, oh, did I kill the man, mummy? I'm like, yes, you did. Yeah. So controlling the rats was a bit of a pain. I guess it's intentional because Hugo's such like a novice with it. Just like trying to like walk around with the rats so you get past them and stuff like that, and point them over and away was a bit of a pain.
Yeah, because they'll still attack you at this point because you don't have full control. And I was like, how do you do this? Like, how do you know when you're in the lights? Like, oh, the red glow.
Yeah, once you've like let your little juice out, your psychic powers, there'll be like a red glow showing where you're safe or where they won't go into or whatever.
Yeah, and you're sneaking through the big cathedral. Yeah. And you end up in this one spot where they release the rats on you, but then they also release a bunch of dudes. Yeah. And then, you just have to like kill them all.
You just rat them out. And like Beatrice is like, no, Hugo, don't do it. Don't succumb to the darkness. The dark side of the rats is coming to get you.
Yeah. So I forgot to mention, this is a neat little fight. I died a few times.
Which one, in the Coliseum pit there or whatever?
The Coliseum pit.
I didn't die there, but
No, I died a couple times.
No, I just was like, feed them the rats. Let's go. So
yeah, we find out that in this chapter that Vitalis has been injected with Hugo's blood.
Yeah.
We also find that the Archbishop from the Pope has come and been like, hey, stop this heresy.
Yeah.
And has excommunicato him.
Yeah. I can't remember. Did he get killed or did he just leave?
I can't remember. I think he just left.
I think he just left.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he didn't get killed.
Yeah, exactly. So they get captured, Beatrice and Hugo. Yeah. They get captured again because he gets all tuckered out from controlling the rats.
Yes.
But he loses, like, I don't know, his humanity, I guess. Like, Vitalis is like...
Vitalis gives him the old... what's it? Religious brainwashing.
Yeah, basically.
And then it's the next chapter, the Remembrance. Yeah. And in this chapter, we start off as Amicia 1 month later. Yeah. Snow is falling. We're back at the castle. Yeah. And we're learning a little bit more about people and what their intentions are. Like, Arthur wants to take off. Yeah. And what's her face? Melly is like, no, I don't want to. Yeah. And Lucas and Melly have maybe a little bit of a romance going on.
Do you think so?
Well, I think Lucas likes Melly.
Lucas like 10?
Yeah, but she likes Melly.
Yeah, I guess so.
For sure. And so this is our time to like do the Bazaar Braziers.
Yeah, we got to set up for nighttime because we know the rats are going to come.
Yeah, they get all the things together.
Boy, howdy, do they come.
Oh, yeah. So we find out after the night falls and the rats come, they just pile up. Like, it's just so many rats.
Way more than usual.
Yeah, and they're like, why is this happening? Why are all the rats coming? Yeah. Why is it so powerful? And then in walks the Inquisitor with Hugo in tow. And Hugo's just like
brainwashed.
Amicia,
I'm gonna have the rats attack you. Yeah. So this ends up being a like arena fight against the Inquisitor.
Yeah, after the Inquisitor kills Arthur. Yeah. Because we knock the Inquisitor out, and then the Inquisitor kills Arthur, and then it's an arena fight.
It's a debate where we think we got him, and everyone's like, we did it! And then it's like, no, he's still alive, so he kills Arthur.
This was a fun fight.
Yeah, so we get Hugo, we like convince him to be our pal again. Yeah. And at this point, we have to release rats to have them bite the Inquisitor. There's a lot of like fires going on, so you have to put the fires out.
All of the fires.
Yeah, then you have to get the rats to attack the Inquisitor. But when he gets bum rushed, he like comes back out of the rats with a flaming sword. Yeah. So then you have to like get him to put the sword out.
Which was difficult because he can't be aggroed onto you. You have to like run away. He has to be like relighting fires for you to be able to put his sword
or
out.
Not looking at you.
So
if you would like run behind the thing, he'd be like, oh, where'd you go? I'm a stupid idiot. And then you could like go around behind him and hit him with the thing to put out his fire, and then you could send the rats on him again.
Yeah.
You do that 3 times, as you do in video games.
Yes.
And you win the fight.
You win the fight, and then Hugo's back with you.
So I died here a few times just because it'd be like, oh, I was not running in the right direction away from him.
There's a lot of little dead end areas in this where you can like get yourself stuck.
Yeah. The other thing too is like one of the comments they say again in this game. Some of these games they do this. Hugo says something like, "Oh, we need to release more rats." So I was like, "Oh, where am I going to get more rats from?" So I'm like, okay, sometimes the Inquisitor will break these boxes when you're standing behind him. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I break all the boxes, more rats will come out. So I like went and hid behind every box and he broke them all and nothing happened. And I was just like, why would they even put that line in there? Like, there's no more rats to get. Like, that's all the rats.
Yeah.
So that was disappointing, but I finished it off anyways.
Yeah, I wonder why he was telling you to get more rats. I know when he was telling me to get more rats is because I hadn't put all the torches out.
Yeah, the torches were out already, so...
Interesting. So it must have just been a timed thing.
I guess
after
so.
you did the first attack on him.
It just very much reminded me of in Guardians of the Galaxy when they were like, we gotta jump up on those ships. And it was like, I can't jump on it. I can't make the jump. And it was like, oh, I hadn't gone far enough in the fight yet for the correct ships to spawn. So
Yeah, this was a fairly touching moment with Amicia trying to get Hugo back.
Yeah,
because they just swarm her with rats, and she like goes up and grabs him and hugs him.
Yeah,
and he snaps out of it.
Exactly. And then Melee, she's like, "I'm gonna kill them all. Let's go." Yeah, they killed my brother. They're all gonna die. And then we're gonna take the fight to them. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, so we go back to the city, and it's a stealthy kill brain dudes.
Yeah,
do everything possible to get.
And we got rat powers now.
And with rat powers.
Yeah.
But sometimes because Hugo hasn't been in control of the rats for long, it's like, oh, the rats won't listen to me.
Yeah,
There's
or
a couple areas where that happens.
Or it's like you can't control the rats when they're eating a pile of a body or whatever. Yeah. But there was sometimes where it was just like, oh, what happened? How did that guy die? Like there was a part where, you'd come in and there'd be like 3 guys. They have lights. One guy's not wearing a helmet. So you'd be like, okay, I bring in this guy. I knock this guy's light out. I hit this guy with the like thing to make him take his helmet off, whatever.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, what was that? And you'd run around and the guy would lose me. And I was like, okay, let me hide out and I'll regroup. And then I'd be like, oh, what killed him? He's dead now. So
probably walked into some rats.
I guess so. But
so I'll mention at this point that the rats are now our friends.
Yeah,
they don't attack you whatsoever.
Walk through them, basically.
Walk right through them.
Yeah. So
there's I'll say there's a part in this area. Where I had aggroed too many guards. And so this one guard was just going to keep killing me. So I aggroed him back to try and like break aggro. So I like ran all the way back past these rats and tried to break aggro and hit around a corner. And so he would walk up to the rats, be like, "Oh no, the rats! I can't go there!" And he'd like walk back, and then he'd re-aggro me.
Oh, really?
From distance. Oh, and so I couldn't break the aggro.
That's weird.
To try and sneak up. So I was like, oh, well, this is dumb. And I was like there for like 5 minutes trying to get him to break aggro.
Yeah.
And he would just break it and then instantly re-aggro as soon as he got far enough away from the rats.
Oh.
And so I was like, okay. He was one of the guys with the shield and the lantern. So I was like, well, I better just get over to the side of him. And then I took his helmet off and braked him.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have any problems like that. But, there was a few times in this leading up to this section where I would be like swinging my sling and it would just be like, nah, it's not going to hit this time. It's just going to miss this time.
Yeah.
Which was, especially when you died, I'd be just like, oh, fucking, why did the rock miss? Like, it's literally auto aim. Like, why is it missing?
Yeah.
But there's a part, what's his name? Reinhardt?
No, Roderick.
Roderick has to push a wagon for us.
Yeah. Did you find the secret area?
I did. Okay. Where he'd be like, no.
Where he went up to his father's. Yeah. We find his
forge or whatever.
His family forge.
Yeah. He's like, no, let me go. So this section pushing this cart, I died 10 times.
I died a couple times for sure.
12 times. Like it was ridiculous how many times I died.
I didn't realize that there were 4 archers on the wall.
Yeah.
So I was like right up at the front of the cart, like definitely hidden from 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I just get shot right in the face.
Yeah.
What the freak, dude?
No, what killed me... Sorry, go ahead.
I dropped F-bombs a lot
in
this
yeah.
chapter.
I did a lot of what the fucks and goddamn. What got me was just when the guards would be like, Hugh would be like, the guards are in front of us. And then there'd be like 3 guys that would run.
Yeah.
Just them running down and up the stairs would break the auto lock on. And I would be like, and throw it. It'd go over his head. He'd start coming up the stairs. And it would just like go below his shoulder.
Weird.
And he'd run up and just stab me. And like, I would finally get past those guys. And then the 2 coming from the other way, I would be like, I got to hit the archer first.
Yeah.
And it would no, I got to get the front guy first. It would always lock to the archer. I do it. It would miss the archer.
Oh, no.
It was ridiculous how many times I died here. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like 12 times.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I was just like, it's literally auto aim. Like, what? Like, how can I miss this?
Yeah. Weird.
So
I didn't have that problem.
it was brutal, dude. I don't know if I was doing
ding,
something
ding,
wrong, but like, oh my God.
The
was
reasons I would die would be because I would either get too far ahead of the cart,
Yeah.
too far behind the cart,
Yeah.
or I'd be looting.
Yeah. No, I never died to the archers. I did kill one archer just
Yeah.
to see, but another one just runs out immediately.
Yeah. And when Roderick's pushing this cart, he's just getting filled.
Oh
with
yeah,
arrows.
he's like the noble sacrifice here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
It's
like,
pretty
I
sad.
feel,
It's pretty touching.
I feel fine. Slight scratch.
It was very touching
yeah.
for sure.
He lifts up the gate and they're like going through. I was like, okay, first of all, Hugo could just climb through the gate. Like they didn't have to lift it for him. They're wasting time here.
Yeah, but you know, you still had to lift it for
Amicia crawls through.
Yeah.
He could have probably survived, but he just, gave up the ghost there basically.
This and yeah, you get through. It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's sad. They do a really good job of making it very sad, very touching. And
yeah.
And then this next part, I died a lot.
Is this the boss fight?
No. This is the in front of the cathedral where there's your rats are everywhere, and you gotta
have
like
to
get
lead
through
up
these
to
guys.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died a couple times, and again, it was like they're running down the stairs at me, and I'm trying to hit them with the sling, and it doesn't work. In front of the cathedral.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
This the thing that makes
the house. The house was after this?
No, we missed the house.
Okay, well, whatever. That was nothing really.
It's pretty much whatever. But the thing that really bothers me about this game is that you go and you pick up all the stuff. Well, some of the stuff, and then you die, and then you have to go and re-pick up all that stuff.
Oh
again.
yeah.
Well, like, oh my God.
That cart section was reminded me a lot of when I played 12 Minutes.
Yeah.
Where I had to hear this same voice line of Amicia being like, Roderick, let's push this cart.
Oh yeah.
And he'd be like, no, I'll do it. And I had to hear that 12 fucking times.
Oh, I know.
It was just like,
nuts.
holy
I
fuck.
was like, give me the option to skip this bullshit.
Yeah. So yeah, at the cathedral, we have to like get through the guards to get in the cathedral.
Yeah.
And we have to use Hugo's powers with ours, like hit the guy with the light and then send the rats up. So the first time I died because I sent the rats too early, I guess.
Yeah.
So they all ran up the stairs and then there was just archers just shooting me, whatever.
Yeah.
But the second time I tried, I just waited more and like knocked the lantern out of the guy's hand and sent the rats, and like everybody but one guy died. So then I just killed the other guy. So it was a lot easier the second time.
Yeah, I had problems with the radial menu just screwing me over.
Yeah, there was a lot of switching in this chapter, and it was like, okay.
Like regular rock, extinguish, helmet knocking off thing.
There was a lot of crafting too.
Oh yeah, I was like mad. I'd like play the part and then I'd die and then I'd be like, okay, well, I need way more of this.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'd just craft up everything I needed to craft and then go back in.
There was a lot of like loot laying around too. Like they were like, you could tell it was the end of the game because it was just like, oh, there's more loot here.
Oh, look at all this friggin' cloth.
Yeah, finally. I finally could make my like expanded bag, and it was just like, well, fuck, it's too late for it now. So I wouldn't mind playing it again and just trying doing it differently. Like, well, just like building the bag at the start would have been the smart play, because there were so many times where I was like, God, there's sulfur here or alcohol, and it's just like, well, I guess I'll make another ignifier. Like, why leave it behind, right? So, but inside the cathedral,
Might I say, what a set piece. Like, it looked amazing. We got the 4 kids, like, slowly walking through the cathedral with Vitalis at the end.
And Hugo's calling the rats and knocking over the pews. And
they really do a good job of ramping up the epic.
Yes. But then Vitalis is like, oh, psych, I got my own rats now.
Yeah, so all these rats, these white rats are controlled by Vitalis. Yeah. And they don't care if there's light.
Yeah.
They're immune to, like, the light.
Yeah, and they're just, like, going off, basically.
Yeah. So it's
it's like rat versus rat.
It's Ratnado versus Ratnado.
Yeah,
so
basically.
You have to put the torches out that have, like, the chandeliers that have fallen from the ceiling, and you have to put those out and send the Ratnados in.
So I died a few times at the start of this battle because it was just like when the big tornado would come up, wherever you're standing at that point is where it's going to attack. And at first I thought like it would start attacking and you could move, like it didn't, like, okay, so I would be running, the tornado would come up and I'd keep running.
Yeah.
And then I think, oh, the tornado's going to come to get me. Let me dodge it. But then I would run back to the spot that it came up and was going to attack anyways. So I would die. It took me a few deaths to be like, oh, it's not choosing like as the attack starts where it's attacking. It's like where the huge tube comes up. That's where it determines its attack then.
Yeah.
After that, it was easy. Same thing with the underground rat tube that
we're talking about right into the boss fight now.
Yeah, I mean,
not the waves of rats before.
Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, the waves of rats. It was just
what
like,
are you talking about?
The waves of rats is just, you send your rats out to get them.
Yeah, so Vitalis summons a like rat tentacle that comes up out of the sky.
Yeah,
and just lops on you.
But it would like attack when it came out of the ground. Wherever you're standing, that's where it was going to attack.
Yeah,
it wasn't like what I assumed was like where you're standing when it starts its attack. It would be where it attacks.
Yeah.
So there's a few times I was like, got killed. And then it was like, I didn't, well, again, it doesn't tell you. So I dodge it. And then it's like, okay, I got to send Hugo to send his rats. But I dodged it. So his little rat tornado were in the middle. So then it was like, it blocked him. And I was like, okay, now I have to like make sure they're going into the right spot.
Yeah.
So I do that for the first rat tornadoes. And then it adds the little worm thing. And then the worm comes up, and again, it blocked it again. So I was like, oh my God. So I had to like do it a bunch of times.
Oh yeah, I died a lot here. I ended up going all the way to the left side of the cathedral, getting all the white rats to like attack there, and then running all the way to the right, and then putting the torch out so I could send Hugo's rats in.
I would go to the left for the first big tentacle, the right for the second big tentacle, then a little bit to the right for the one from underground, and then I would be able to send it and it would be okay.
Yeah.
But you also had to dodge the white rats.
Yeah, all the time.
When they're like doing their little tornado, because if you get near those, then you get killed.
Yeah.
So
that's why I put them all on the left, and I would do all my attacking on the right.
No, I did it. That probably would have made more sense, but no, I did it, split it up.
Yeah,
it worked out anyways.
And this was a standard 3 hits, he's dead.
Yeah, I was like very video gamey.
Oh yeah.
When it was like I did it 2 times, I'm like, here we go. This is the third one. This is where I win.
So when I was after I beat the boss, I was thinking, I was like, man, if they did the epic walk up to Vitalis with the rats coming out and Amicia just brains him and that's the fight.
Yeah.
I would have been highly satisfied with it.
Oh yeah, big time. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I maybe would have preferred it.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously just a decrepit old man.
Yeah.
But they're building up to his power, so like I get where it comes from.
Oh, yeah,
but it would have been like there's a thing like that in one of the Borderlands DLCs, like the one for maybe Hammerlock in Borderlands 2.
Mm-hmm.
You finally get to one of the bosses and he's like talking all this shit and he just like as he's coming down the stairs to attack you, he trips and like dies on the way down. So it was good anyways.
Yeah.
But you do brain him. That's the thing. Yeah. Hugo sends the rats and then Amicia brains them, but you have to brain him 3 times.
Yeah.
It's a little extreme, I think. I think it would have been better if it was like you break his little rat NATO 3 times and then you brain him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you could take 3 rocks to the head.
Especially since Amicia is just braining full grown like
dudes. So I guess he had more super rat powers or something.
The ending is just Vitalis on the ground bleeding out and Hugo and Amicia kind of embracing and Hugo's just looking at him.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like looking
Like,
at
the
this scene. I'm like, oh god,
implication
okay,
is,
what
like,
is going to happen?
You know,
what is
what's happening here? They were looking deeply into each other's eyes.
Yeah, as he bleeds out.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the end battle. But there is another chapter after
we
the
get the
credits.
epilogue.
Yeah. And it's a bit of just a nice, like, wrap up. Like, things are okay now.
The rats are gone.
The rats are
Everyone's
gone.
fine.
Everyone's happy. They've got... Sorry?
People are still looking for Amicia and Hugo as wanted people.
Yes. And they're
Yeah.
not like... They're not like before it was like, get the hell out of here. It's more like, oh, we really don't want any trouble. You should
go.
You should go,
Yeah.
whatever. And, you know, you go do the little... I screwed up the little rat mini game there.
Oh, I totally did.
I only hit 5 out of the 6, but you still get an apple to give to
yeah.
Hugo. And we have to race back because we bought some herbs for, what's his name? The kid alchemist now.
Lucas.
Because he's going to help fix Beatrice. And we're going to go find another castle like, yeah, we'll just move into another castle.
We'll just find another castle.
That's how it works, right?
That's definitely how it works.
So, yeah, it was a little... I mean, they're just naive, basically. But
yeah.
So, this leads into the second game, which is coming out in a month.
Yes.
I was spoiled about Hugo's rat powers because I watched the
that's too
trailers for the next movie, the next game.
It came right out of the blue.
Yeah.
For me, and I was like,
in the trailer,
like, oh my god, yes!
In the trailer, Hugo's like pointing rats around and
Yeah.
shit like that, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's my own fault because I watched that, but
yeah, for sure. That's too bad. I didn't think that was going to happen at all.
Yeah.
And I was completely surprised. Like, okay,
All right,
let's
I'm
go.
okay with
Let's
it.
fucking go.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes in the next movie. I keep saying movie. It is kind of like cinematic in a way.
It's very cinematic.
But I'm excited. That one's coming out like in a month, basically.
Yeah.
So we finished this one up pretty much. Well, we would have finished it up basically perfectly if it wasn't leaving Game Pass.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the second one.
Oh yeah.
And I think we'll jump right into that one when it comes out, basically.
Yeah.
Especially since it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
So what are we going to do for the next couple weeks? I mean,
I don't know.
The schedule's going to be kind of frigged up since I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
And doing other things. So
yeah. I don't know. Maybe we just, I don't think we need one specifically to do.
No.
Just
maybe we just play a game and
talk about a game
Yeah.
that we've been gaming. Yeah, maybe just find a game and just play it.
Yeah.
We can just talk about a different game. I'll find a game and play it. You find a game and play it. We won't tell each other what we're playing, and we'll just be like, I played this. This is what it's about.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
I can ask you a question about it.
Mine's going to be Zachatronic Solitaire Collection.
I saw that was added to Game Pass. There's also that Element one that was at Magnum Opus or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's an older one of his. It's difficult.
Yeah, it looks interesting, but I'm not going to play that.
All his games are difficult.
I'm going to play Disney Starlight Valley.
No, hello.
No, probably not. But yeah, that's
that's another game.
Recommended. You should play it.
Highly recommended.
It's good.
Highly recommended. That game was so effing good.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
I mean the slinging could be better.
It could be better, but the storyline was
the story was good.
Unreal.
World building was good.
Yeah.
Voice acting was good.
Yeah.
Graphics were good. Sound design was good. I think the music was good.
Yeah. Not many video games make me feel feels, but this video game made me feel feels. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Something else to make you guys feel feels. Patreon.com/StreamVoid Pod.
I've heard of it.
Yes, you can get in there. You can support this stream, this podcast, this RSS feed edition for as little as $1 a month.
Yes.
And you get bonuses. You get access to all the pre-stream content, to all the post-show content, to the podcast early.
Yes.
Normally you get it on Sunday.
Yes.
A Sunday evening. But this time you're going to get it on Monday evening because I was really effing tired after the barbecue.
That's okay.
And we have a special Patreon-only bonus content that we're going to be filming that is not going to be live.
Oh.
And we're going to be eating one of these.
Oh my God. What is it?
Pocky One Chip Challenge 2022.
Oh no.
So you'll be able to watch us die on video eating one of these chips.
I'm a little scared.
Yes.
A little scared.
Patreon only. It's Patreon bonus content only for Patreons.
Ooh, are we gonna live stream from the toilet afterwards?
Maybe
too?
we'll live stream from the toilet.
Yikes! Yikes!
So if you want to watch that, make sure that you subscribe to our Patreon.
Yes, please.
It only costs $1.
Very good.
$1 a month.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
do it. Easy.
Yes.
Cool breeze.
Yes. News.
Uh-huh.
Not much.
No,
Not much
no,
in the
no.
past couple days since we only had
Well,
a
and
couple
it's just like it's the time of year. It's like summertime months. It's regular gaming hours right now where they're
Yep.
just like not much going on,
Yep,
you know?
yep.
So
Assassin's Creed Infinity is a platform, not a new game, Ubisoft says. I mean, didn't we
we
already know
knew that,
We
but they
knew that was
never
happening.
announced it really. It was just assumed that was
Yeah.
what it's going to be.
So it will be games as a service. I'm assuming.
Well, I don't know if it's games as a service or like if it's just the like centralized like Assassin's Creed launcher. It's hard to say exactly.
Oh yeah, Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
Yeah, so I think there might be like free to play experiences in there. Like maybe the Assassin's Creed multiplayer is in there, like their For Honor-esque multiplayer thing they're going to do, but like I think you're going to go in there and be like, "Oh, you own Assassin's Creed Mirage coming soon." You launch it from there. Maybe
and
I don't know.
intertwines with everything else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's a little weird. Ubisoft is weird with this shit, though.
Oh yeah. So according to Ubisoft executive producer Mark Alexis Cote, it will be a platform through which Assassin's Creed fans can visit all the adventures spent in the past 15 years of the globe-trotting historical sci-fi series.
It really makes it sound like it's going to be.
Yeah, it makes
a
it sound
launcher.
like it's just a launcher.
But I mean, maybe it's more like Halo Waypoint. Did you ever look at the Halo Waypoint?
No.
It was like an app for the Xbox where you could go in and it would have like all information about Halo and the, different cutscenes and whatever you could look at. It's sort of like an app within the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Assassin's Creed, I mean, Ubisoft does a lot of weird stuff, so
yes,
we'll see how it goes anyways. The other things that the Ubisoft has announced with like this is a bunch of games. Oh, and I told you I was going to tell you had to play an Assassin's Creed for a racist reason, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's because one's in Japan. It's part of your heritage, man.
It is part of that. That's racist.
Well,
That's part of my heritage.
It
literally is.
Maybe it's not racist, but it's like stereotypical. Like, hey, you're gonna love this game. It takes place in Japan. They've got one coming in Japan announced. There's one in China, I think, but the next one is Mirage, which takes place in Baghdad. Back to the more the way the rumor is going to be back to the more original Assassin's Creed, like stealth, climbing, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not really the like
hack and slashing.
Yeah, the like big fights and everything like that, which is fine. I like the Assassin's Creed when they were like that, but I like the new ones too. So I mean, I think they could both exist in this world. You could have like the big ass open world Valhalla style RPG, random loot, all that shit. But you could also have like this, open world Assassin's Creed stealth type of game.
Yeah.
I like them both. So, I'm interested to see what's going on. I think they've been getting a little big, the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
Like I've played Valhalla for like 50 hours and like I'm like not even close to beating that game, and I haven't done that much side content. It's just there's just so much shit in it, whereas like Assassin's Creed 1 I got every achievement in it. Assassin's Creed 2 I got every achievement in it.
Yeah,
like I wrapped them up. So
I think if I was going to play a game for a racist reason, it'd be Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, it's not racist, it's stereotypical.
It's stereotypical, yes.
But that was made by all white people. I guess Assassin's Creed in Japan is going to be made by white people too. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima looks good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always interested in what's going to go with Assassin's Creed.
You sure are.
Oh, and I think actually Infinity, I think I read that it said that more of the modern day stuff is going to be in the Infinity part.
Yeah.
Like all the outside of the Animus stuff, it's going to be like in there, which is fine. That's probably the least favorite part of the games is I'm out of the Animus again. Oh, fuck. I got to run around as this regular person. But, I mean, this is spoilers for like a 15-year-old game now. But like the way Assassin's Creed, it looked like it was going to go is like Desmond is training up to be an assassin in Assassin's Creed. And at the end of the games, you're going to be outside of the Animus, like fighting people. You do it a little bit, but like it's not the way I was thinking it was going to go.
Yeah.
Which was kind of a missed opportunity in my opinion. It ended up being like Desmond is a badass in a cutscene.
Oh no!
So
badass in a cutscene, the worst way.
You
to be a
you
badass.
do some stuff as a Desmond, but not really as much as I hoped. So in Assassin's Creed 2, though, it's really cool because as Desmond like gets better, you can explore the castle outside of the Animus better.
Yeah.
Like he'll learn how to do like a jump and grab and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was hoping for more of that, but it never happened.
That's
and
too
like
bad.
as the series goes on, it's like the Animus, outside Animus stuff is just like less and less. Like in one of them, it's like a first person like thing. It's crazy. So
anyways,
Assassin's
I have nothing
Creed.
to say about Assassin's
Damn.
Creed. I like the movie. That's about it.
Yeah, I was thinking I should probably watch that.
I liked it. I mean, it's Michael Fassbender. What's not to like?
I guess so.
Yeah. Sony calls Microsoft's 3-year Call of Duty sharing offer inadequate.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Of course they say that. So this was, the story with this was in South America, in Brazil or something like that. If any, they have to file legal documents about why they're going to merge or whatever. So like the thing was like Microsoft was like, oh, you know, we're going to buy Call of Duty. Sony alleged like Microsoft owning Call of Duty is going to harm gamers.
Yeah.
Because it's such a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Microsoft said like, no, you're going to continue to get your Call of Duty that we've scheduled. There's already, scheduled to come on a PlayStation. And we're even going to go three ahead for it,
Mm-hmm.
And the Sony came back and was, no, it's not enough. And it's like, well, of course, nothing, no matter what Microsoft does, it's not going to be enough, right?
Yeah.
They're going to want every game, ever Call of Duty ever comes out to be on PlayStation. They don't want them to be exclusive on Microsoft, blah, blah, blah. So is it enough or is it not enough? It doesn't matter. That's not the point.
I mean, yeah, 3 years is a while. They could renegotiate after that, probably. Who knows?
Well, that's the thing is like Microsoft is paying whatever it is, $69 billion for Activision. Yeah. It's about the money, and it's all, I mean, I've said it 1,000 times. It's about getting people on Xbox. It's not about selling a game on a PlayStation. It's about getting them on Xbox, on Game Pass, to get you on Xbox, on Game Pass. So if the money is good from the Sony side, yeah, okay, they'll probably do it. But they're not buying Activision to release a game on PlayStation.
No.
Like, there's not a thing about that, really.
No.
So Sony just is saying this because it's like, well, of course they want to block it.
Yeah, of
so
course.
Anything Microsoft gives them is adequate because if they own the company,
it is.
They get to choose.
Yeah, they definitely get to choose. I think exclusivity. I don't think it's going to happen fully.
Well, like I said before, it'll be like the Call of Duty free to play. It's everywhere. Of course, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But like the AAA Call of Duty experience, maybe it's not exclusive forever, but it's exclusive for 6 months.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, the same thing with Starfield. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Starfield's going to be on PlayStation. It's like, no, it's not. They already said it's only on Xbox and PC.
Only on Xbox.
So that's the other thing. It'll be on Xbox and PC.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to play it on Xbox, you can play it on PC.
Yeah.
So Sony might be out of luck, but like, I mean, that's the way business works.
It sure is.
So
And Sony's dropping the ball a little bit everywhere here now.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Their Game Pass alike is pretty bad in my opinion, especially for backwards compatible.
Yeah.
The other stuff is, but yeah, you're right. Like, there's no day and date first party releases on the Sony platform. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, they're on the top, so they don't have to cater to anybody.
That's how they fall.
That's definitely how you fall. Like, Microsoft did it with the Xbox One. Sony kind of did it with the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And Nintendo, well, they did it with the Wii U. I mean, was that...
I mean, Nintendo does weird things all the time as well.
Yeah, that's true. They go their own way.
Yeah. They march to the beat of their own drum for sure.
That is for sure. So, Sony complaining, whatever. I mean, did they complain about Bethesda?
I don't think so.
I think,
but I mean, Bethesda is not Call of
Activision.
Duty.
Well, I mean, Call of Duty's worth a lot, but like that's not. I mean, is Call of Duty worth more or less than Candy Crush?
Not to Sony.
Well, I know, but like,
I think
I don't
know, because like Call of Duty is such a massive pull for 9-year-olds on that.
Yeah, but like, I mean, yeah. What about, they're not complaining about Overwatch, but Overwatch is free to play, so that'll be on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think free to play Call of Duty, that's everywhere. But I think, the Modern Warfare 53 that comes out, that's probably Xbox only.
You're probably right on that.
So, anyways.
Probably right. Well, speaking of Overwatch, Overwatch fans revolt over Blizzard's plan to lock heroes behind a battle pass.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, especially since that's never been Overwatch's thing. It's like, oh, you bought the game, therefore you get the thing.
But Overwatch 2 is free.
And Overwatch 2 is free.
They got to make money somehow.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's say they're locked behind the battle pass. You can't get them unless you buy the premier battle pass. First of all, unless it's the first thing on the battle pass, like, what are you going to do? Unlock it like 2 weeks into the battle pass? That'd be pretty silly.
Yeah.
So obviously you buy the battle pass, you get him for day and date. It has to be that way.
It would have to be that way.
Has to be that way. So does that mean on the free track, like let's say the season lasts 8 weeks. On the free track, do you unlock them at week 4? Is that not a fair way to do it?
It all depends on how much time you have and how competitive
or how easy it is to get to that length.
Yeah.
Like
if it's ridiculously easy to get there, then fine.
But even if it's hard to do it, like if you're not paying anything, like shouldn't someone that's paying money get a little perk maybe?
Well, yeah, but then you're into pay to win territory.
No, unless the character's so unbalanced that you have to play him.
Yeah, that could be.
It could be, but the other thing too.
Stranger things have happened.
I mean, that's true too. But like, it's also not like there can't be 5 of that character. It's only going to be one person playing that character per team, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, as long as the balancing is good and they're not doing it like, oh yeah, you got to have this guy. He's the premier tank in the game right now.
Yeah.
Then yes, it's a little dirty.
That tends to happen. There are certain heroes that are favored over other heroes 100%.
Certain
heroes that you've seen Ghosts.
Oh, yeah,
You saw how that happened.
Well, I mean, I saw it, but I don't know what it was or anything.
No,
but
it's
I mean,
just like everyone played the exact same characters because those were the best.
I can relate to it in Apex with it would be like, oh, this new character's way too fucking overpowered and he gets immediately knocked down in 3 weeks time or whatever.
Yeah. If they do it so that you can use a free in-game currency to unlock the character, then that's fine. I think that's fine because people who are serious Overwatch players who are serious in the competitive scene are going to have just a frig ton of this coin.
So it is free to play. What if there's some sort of like purchase where you just unlock every hero? Like you pay retail price, full retail Overwatch price, much like it is now.
Yeah.
And it unlocked every character as it come out.
I think that'd be okay.
Yeah. I'm not. I mean,
it's kind of pay to win, but then it's also kind of you're just buying a retail game, and you get everyone.
I mean, I guess pay to win. I don't know.
But if it's just free,
yeah,
then it can be a little pay to win.
I think as long as you can get it, I don't know. The way they're talking is like, oh, you miss a character. Well, maybe you'll be back in the free to pay, or you can get them in the battle pass eventually.
Yeah,
but like, are they not having a shop in this game? Like, I know they're not doing loot boxes, but is there no Overwatch shop? Like, that's just seems weird to me. Like, the only way they're monetizing this game is a battle pass? Like, no way.
They can't be doing that. They'd have to be able to. It has to be exactly like how Apex does it, but without having the loot ticks, you can buy the skins.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very weird to me.
Yeah.
And do we know how much the battle pass costs? Maybe
$40.
How much?
40.
Excuse me?
You
must be mistaken.
You get the Watch Point pack, which includes Overwatch 2's Seasons Battle Pass.
Okay, maybe that's.
It might not be. That's the what we know of is the $40.
Okay, there's got to be something else then. There's no way the battle pass is $40 for every hero. Not a chance.
Yeah, no, that's kind of ridiculous.
So
that's the only quantity that we know about.
We don't know enough yet. A lot of people are going crazy when they don't know everything yet.
Yeah. So there's a lot of speculation in this article about what's actually going to happen. So, and now everyone's just like pointing to a video from 2015 where Jeff Kaplan's like, "Hey, no heroes are not going to cost any money."
Yeah, but that was 7 years ago.
Yes,
and that was for Overwatch 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm interested in this developing story of Overwatch, but not the game.
Yeah. I'm not going to go there. Portal 2 ends 9 years of Xbox 360 games with gold freebies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
9 years.
9 years that game's been free on games with gold.
They've been giving them away for 9 years.
Yeah.
So like 9 years, that's at least one game per month for 9 years they've been giving away.
Yeah.
Different every time.
Yeah.
I got a lot of games in my fucking library, dude. It's crazy. So, and the thing with the games with gold, Xbox 360 games, there's no way to differentiate if you have gold or not.
Yeah.
So if you unlock them on your account, you get rid of gold, you still play them.
Oh, that's nice.
Xbox One games and stuff, they figured out how to do it, so that doesn't work. But I got a lot of fucking games in my library, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like my Xbox library is like 840 games or something like that. Digital games.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes. That's a lot of games.
That forced Sony to start doing it too. Wait, was it the other way around? Let me think about it.
No,
I think Games with Gold was first, and then Sony had to do it with PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the PlayStation Plus one, if you lose PlayStation Plus, that's it. You don't have access to any of those games.
Yeah.
So it's not as good.
No. But whatever. I pretty much have almost every. I stopped redeeming them because there's some games where I'd be like, I'm never going to play this fucking game, so I'd stop. But back in the day, just every game, I'm like, I'll take it. Even if I never thought I was going to play it back then, I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Now I look and I'm like, I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to bother. But I got to get Portal 2. I played Portal 2 with you, but I remember I couldn't play it because it wouldn't let me do my inverted brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And with backwards compatibility, they're still good, man.
Yep.
You can still play them, pretty much all of them. And they've been giving away, what was it, Xbox OG games too. It's a beautiful thing.
Nice.
I got Fusion Frenzy for free.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Can't complain too much about free stuff. I mean, it's not free. I paid for my Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So I've had Xbox Live for I don't want to say how long. Like I think it says 17 years on my profile. Wow. Yeah, dude. I mean, I haven't had it straight through. There have been times when I've given it up for Lent. But I've had it pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
Since like the beginning, like 3 Xbox OG days. So I wish I would have got it from the very start. I didn't, because people that had it through the very start to the Xbox One days, they got free Xbox Ones. An Xbox would show up at their house. Be like, hey, you've had Xbox Live since day one. Here you go. Free Xbox. Enjoy.
Wow. Crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. Imagine this Xbox shows up at your house. That would be crazy.
I was hoping Gabe was going to deliver my Steam Deck, but he didn't.
Yeah, he was busy in New Zealand or something
so.
like that. Nah, he's in Seattle. Gabing up into Canada, delivering
it up.
Steam Decks.
Hello.
Does the Steam Deck not take an M.2 inside of it?
Yep.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like
thought
a
it did.
micro one, like a
Oh, a small guy?
one NAND chip.
Oh, okay. I saw some dude modified his Steam Deck to put a full-size one in it, but he had to, like, attach it to the exterior with a ribbon cable sticking out the back and shit. Crazy.
That's what
It was
you
like
have to
he just destroyed his Stream Deck to do this.
Yes.
It's like, do you need every game installed on your Steam Deck?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I gotta uninstall Cyberpunk because I'm not gonna play it on the Steam Deck. I just installed it to
see how it would play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it plays just fine as long as you knock everything down.
Yeah, as long as you want single color textures.
Yes, it's black and white. Black and white with no with like 5 polygons.
And
per
HDR.
section. Yeah.
No HDR.
No HDR.
No HDR.
No.
I can't do it. No HDR.
No. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of this podcast, episode
Damn.
97
Not
of
much
the
news.
StreamVoid podcast.
Sad.
We're coming up on 3 hours of recording, so we're going to stop now
Wowee.
and go to the after show.
Crazy. Let's do it.
Yes. All right. If you're listening to this on the RSS feeds, please share us with a friend. Leave us a like. Rate us. Do it. Give us a hot rating.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
Yes. And, man, I'm tired now. So we will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Almost 100 episodes, exactly. It's over anyway. There's a bit of a popping audio issue. I wonder what caused that. Give it up, Crub. What am I giving up? Oh, Xbox Live? No,
Yeah,
I need it.
That popping is, for some reason, just on the record or the live stream.
Yeah. What do we got here? Can't wait for Curb to die. Very nice. Little rat jumping through the air to take a rock like a bullet. That would have been hilarious, actually. I will hella pay top tier depending on the price. Mikey, make sure you send me the link. Oh. The hella chip. I don't want any of the question things. But did do the top... Not Nacho. You did the top tier?
Top tier.
That's crazy. Does that mean I got to eat a chip like every fucking week? What do you mean if you keep doing these things, I'll stay with it? What do you mean keep doing these things?
Doing Patreon exclusive things.
Oh, what are we going to do next?
I don't know.
You know what we should do, which we've been talking about doing forever. This is a bit more expensive one, is the fucking monster taste test and then pour them all together at the end and have a slurp.
Yeah.
Sony losing their shit because they have been making bad moves lately. Not just lately, but yeah. You can't even get a PS5? Do you want a PS5, Master? To be honest, your mic last podcast was a bit muffled too. You sounded far AF. Yeah.
That wasn't the last one. That was a time ago.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the last one, Master.
Yeah.
Eat the chip like the Lady and the Tramp. Hefe one end, Curb the other. We're not doing them tonight, though, and you're not going to see it unless you're on the Patreon. Is the chip a spicy chip? Yeah, it's the one chip challenge. It's Patreon exclusive. We're going to record it next Sunday, and it's going to go up on Patreon.
We should probably record it on Saturday. No.
We can't do it on Saturday.
Because it's gonna kill you. It's definitely gonna wreck my insides.
Yeah, but I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. I'm not gonna be fine. I'm gonna be like.
Does it come with gloves? I want to see it live. Can we do it live?
No live. This is a Patreon exclusive.
Well, she's on Patreon. Could we not do it on Discord live and record it for the Patreon as well?
Oh yeah, we could do it like that. So we could do a Patreon live stream.
So you're saying I need to toss $1 at the podcast? Yes, or more.
Or more.
Yes, you're poor, Master. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, look at that top tier.
I'm off on Sunday. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could Discord it. It's for my birth. Oh, it's your birthday too. Well, I'll definitely die on stream for you then for your birthday.
Okay, so
I'll be hella hungover.
We can do a YouTube live.
For who?
For the live stream with an unlisted link.
Oh, that'll work too.
Yeah.
But not at work. You'll be hella hungover, but not at work. Okay. Nacho's birthday. Exactly.
Exactamundo.
Yeah, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. Yes, now Tank has to make a YouTube account to watch. No. Master, it's Patreon only.
Yeah, Patreon only.
It's Patreon only. Sorry. We got to pump up these Patreon numbers. They're pretty fucking weak.
That's what we're doing.
We've only been doing this for 100 episodes, and we were making $1. Actually, we were not making any dollars because I was on it for $1. So it was actually a net loss for me.
100% net loss.
Got to write that shit off or something. Yeah, so next Sunday, we'll get that after the podcast, not before, after. Anyone that wants to see my hoish costume that I'll be wearing on Saturday, have to let me know. Your hoish costume? Oh wait, what are you doing? Is this that what was this you were doing? Some sort of bar crawl thing or something? It's a dress? It's a hose dress.
Hose dress.
Tank hot tub, but I'm tall AF. Oh, the cheeks are gonna be out. Oh no. Nacho hot tub. Comic crawl. Yeah. Oh right, and you're being like an invisible? No wait, an invincible? What are they called? Incredible. An incredible. Oh, maybe not the Mad Hatter. Oh, from Batman, it changed. Nacho cheeks. Exactly. Cool beans.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Nacho. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, we should do some sort of. I don't know. We'll have to think about the next one. For the Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
What can we do? Couldn't do Incredibles because they only had one pieces and I'm too tall. That's why you cut the feet off of them. The Mad Hatter from Batman, did you say? Interesting. Yeah. They have to be 3XL men's for my height. A little girthy then for you too, I think.
Ultra girth.
Ultra girth. Ultra girth. It's a thing I didn't know, but did a Google check. Oh, okay. Man, I forgot on Friday at work, I was supposed to be alone in the office, and the friggin' woman showed up at work on Friday.
Oh, damn.
I was in a fucking mood. It was not good. Nacho for life.
For Lofe?
Everyone, they're spelling nacho wrong. There's an E in the end of it. Naco. It's how you pronounce it too.
Did I upload last week's video?
You didn't record.
Oh, I did. I
Oh.
didn't record at all.
Oh. I was trying to work with the Twitch one.
Oh, shit.
And I was having trouble. My computer is not liking anything I do.
Oh, that's a fair.
So.
He's cousin. Like,
You can. I could try it again
That was it?
if you upload it.
9.6. Yeah, this is it.
I don't know. Do you remember before when I was having like my renderer would crash halfway through?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing it again.
Is this 96? What is this? Yeah,
Or
the
97 was the one we just did.
6th. Yeah,
we're
this
doing.
This one was recorded on the 6th.
Okay.
I'm going by dates here.
I'll try again, but it's fucking really. Still says live, by the way. What says live?
The thing.
What thing?
The thing on the screen. It says we're live and not listening to you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So, Nacho, if you have an idea of how to torture me, because I know you don't care if Mikey gets tortured, just me, let us know, and we'll make it happen.
What?
For Patreon exclusive.
Oh, what is this torture?
I said if she had an idea of how to torture me.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, because you don't care if Mikey gets tortured, just me. You can. Bandages? Just eat each other's raw bandages?
Gross.
Or the bandage bean? I mean, that's nothing for Mikey T, though, because he'll just be like, it just tastes sweet.
It just tastes like bean. Yeah.
Doesn't do anything to me. Or it does something to me. It does nothing to Mikey T33. Exactly? That's rude. Come on. Come on. Why does everyone hate me all the time?
I don't know.
We just did this talk? That you want to see me tortured and killed on stream? I know. Just get some, eat some, just a spoonful of Vegemite.
Yeah.
Ugh. Or Marmite. I
Marmite.
think Marmite's just really salty.
So is Vegemite, I heard.
Yeah, but I think Vegemite also tastes bad at the same time.
Yeah.
Make him play Disney Dreamlight. Well, we're each going to play a different game or try to play a different game for the next podcast and just talk about it a little bit. Because the next game club is going to be Plague Tale Requiem when it comes out next month.
Yeah.
So we're not going to start a game in between because there's not enough time.
No.
Unless the game has 2 chapters or 3 chapters in it or something. So.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. It's time. I'm tired and hungry, and I still need to go food shopping.
I'm hungry as well.
Yeah.
I would like to eat some dinner. I want another It Takes Two game. Oh, yeah. That's a good one for sure.
Yeah.
There's always a way out. That's like It Takes Two, but in prison.
Yep.
So. I never talked about the movie stream on the pod. Oh, well, that's okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I liked when Tank said it was like the Wild West of Twitch. I enjoyed that.
Nice.
I enjoyed that. The 45-minute intro that everyone seems to enjoy, but also complain about.
Yes. I mean, we did an hour and 15-minute intro here.
Yeah. It's fine, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
The mini games were Chef's Kiss.
Super Chef's Kiss.
I don't think there's any mini games in A Way Out.
Yeah. There's the hammer hitting minigame and
Oh yeah, the punching other inmates
the punching
minigame.
other inmates minigame.
Right.
The back-to-back minigame.
It Takes Two was more like let's have a fake street fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one. All right, everybody, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. It's the part I like best. The story was meh. I thought the story was interesting.